What's going on, Bryce? What's going on, Barbecue Mike? Car Mob. Flamingos. Is that what that is? I can't really see it. It's too tiny. Oh, it is beautiful outside. I tell you, it's fantastic. It's fun. What's up, Pinks? What's going on? Beach tents. Hey, come on, Bryce and Pinks and Turbo Man. Ho, or yo, yo, ho, ho. I seen you put a new video out. I didn't get a chance to watch it. 50 here. It says 8 on my outside thermometer ahead of me. But what does the old phone tell me? 7 degrees. So, yeah, it's kind of cold. You're at 8, huh? It's actually a bit warmer than it was. It was 5 degrees. So, it's looking up. Feels like 11 below. Ours is probably what, 15 below or some shit. But yeah, I ventured out into it for a little bit. 4 degrees in Maryland. Damn. Yeah, I ventured out in it a little bit. I went and seen Avatar in 3D IMAX, which is the only way you should see that movie, by the way, or any of those movies. Is freaking cool. See Nick Magardo, what's up? And then you got Texas 22 feels like 10. 22. That's shorts weathers here in Michigan. What's up, Ford Blue Gauge? I have to come home in 2 days. That sucks, but yet I don't care. If I was on vacation in Florida, I'd probably want to come home. Remember, I lived in South Florida for a while, man, and I remember I had to stay there one winter, and I was kind of bummed out. I was like, I want to see snow. I mean, down there it's like 90 degrees every day. It's hot as hell, man. Holy crap, is that Shane Tobin? It's been a while. But what's up, motherfuckers? What's happening, man? Mr. Mach 1. Zach came in. Hey, night, everybody. I love it down here. Well, how would you like it in July or August? I tell you what, man, I lived in South Florida. It is humidly hot. Let's see who has a real good video on those STX Cadillac calipers upgrade with the Strange Engineering Kit. I don't know if it's a Strange Engineering Kit. It's another company, and that would be House of Dula. I watched him do it. He did it not too long ago to a 79. And it wasn't a Strange kit. It was some other kit that they don't have a website. I think he had to send away for it like on an Instagram post or Facebook post or some stuff, or Facebook page they have. He goes, yeah, I like North Florida. What's really bad, I guess, is Central Florida, man, because it's just kind of stagnant there. I mean, at least in freaking South Florida, I live in Fort Lauderdale. At least there's always an ocean breeze. I was probably literally half a mile from the beach. It's freezing now. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it's freezing in South Florida. What's going on, man?
Howdy.
What's up? Sweet, no problem, Turbo Man.
So whose video were you talking about earlier? Turbo Man's? You hadn't watched yet?
Yeah, I haven't seen his.
Did you watch mine yet?
No.
Oh, see? You're as bad as I am. I haven't watched your last one yet.
I know.
In my list of
Not a lot of people have.
I'll probably get to it tonight if I don't stay on here too long.
No, I haven't. If I went and seen a freaking 10-hour movie today.
Yeah, how long is that movie?
It's like over 3 hours.
Yeah, IMAX would be great, but IMAX 3D, if you got to wear glasses,
Yeah,
doesn't do anything. I don't see any difference between that and regular TV or regular film.
I had my glasses on and just slipped them over. It was
awesome. I know, but I don't see it. My eyes, I have like little to no depth perception normally. So 3D movies don't work as well for me. It's kind of a waste of money. Sad.
See his blue crab. See, I just got back from Disney World. Yeah, I seen that you had some pictures from there. I wasn't sure if those are old or what.
There we go. Now we're all set up.
Like, what the fuck?
Oh, my dinner's
you guys are out in the North Atlantic on an island, basically.
I'm not sure why this camera. So in StreamYard, my camera looks great, but on YouTube it does not.
What are you watching YouTube for? Get off there.
Well, I have it up on my TV.
Oh.
And then I could also switch back to it over here so I could type into the chat. And that's weird. It's like a totally different, it's like a 320p camera on YouTube.
He said Florida humid, hot as shit, gives you rashes everywhere? What?
For me, it would in the summertime, yeah.
Huh.
I had that problem growing up in North Carolina.
What's up, Riff Motorsports?
Oh, I just got back from the store a few minutes ago, and it's freaking cold outside.
Yeah.
And here it's not supposed to be. I'm in Alabama.
Oh, Turbo Man got a new turbo. I seen the title of it. I just hadn't watched it. I got caught, dude. I don't know. I was flipping around on Netflix today, and then there was a Unabomber freaking series. I'm fascinated by the Unabomber. So I got caught up in that shit when I got back home. $43. Make it like 20 degrees. Oh, come on. It's not that cold.
It'll be 28 tonight, apparently. That's what they're saying now.
Yeah, it's 7 degrees here.
It's been dropping all day. It went from being 1 o'clock this afternoon being 60 all the way down to the low 50s by 3 this afternoon. I was like, really? That quick? Within 2 hours it changed. I'm like, whoa.
See, Knoxville, Tennessee is 6 degrees right now. Damn.
We already have the heat. We already put the heat on already, and we already have the water running in the pool.
How's the coop coming along? I have a series of videos on a YouTube channel. I'm just saying. I'm just messing around. I'm just basically on the interior right now. I can't really do much with the engine. Block's done. I need pistons. I gotta buy pistons. I got rods and lifters, crank, bearings. Just need pistons. But then I have to have it balanced.
My dog has been a little pill tonight. Oh.
It's 50s here, then don't complain. No one he's talking about Orlando.
I think it warmed up here. It's 11 degrees outside now.
Is it?
Yeah. Phone says 13. Outside says 11.
Can't wait to see it run. Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I just hooked up. I didn't have your channel, Turbo Man. I'll check yours out later too. I just subscribed. Oh, I'm sorry. It says it's 10 out. Feels like -5. It's about right for Alabama, you know? In February, maybe.
Yeah, this ain't the worst of it. Usually gets worse in January.
Oh, no. For us, on Wednesday, it'll be 55. On Thursday, it'll be 63.
Well,
We're
winter
back to our normal temperatures.
winter usually hits is January is pretty
When it
bad.
usually hits about the time I moved here last year, which was the end of January, beginning of February. And we had a little bit of snow. And it wasn't too bad. We were staying at an Airbnb. By the time we moved in here, it started raining again and started warming up. And at that point, we realized that the yard here was horrible.
Finally got my 03 Mach 1 running and driving, but didn't get any footage, which sucks because I could have had several videos on the engine install. Well, there you go, man. Missed out on some.
They just sent us this many. We have 5 alerts already.
Hey, Rick, I understand because I've changed out 3 motors in my Focuses and have never made a single video on any of them. In fact, I think I did most of those before I even started my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know Turbo Man, but I've never had it balanced. I don't really know where to go. I'll figure out somebody. So at a family Christmas party, stopped in to say hi, drop a thumbs up, and
hey, Mark.
Back. Merry Christmas. All right, man. No big deal.
Oh, it says it's going to be 28, but it's going to be 24 by the time I get up in the morning.
Okay.
Great.
We're currently under a blizzard warning.
They have, they have a hard freeze warning, hard freeze watch, and a wind chill advisory now. All 5. Oh, because of
I get that back to Michigan and shoot a video of the Fox Heads update. I did find somebody decided to go in. I'll make a video on it, but somebody decided that they wanted a new radio in the car. And you know what they did? Those dirty bastards, those stupid hillbillies. They cut all the wires instead of buying wiring harnesses. So I found a couple of original wiring harnesses for the radio. So now I get to, hook all those up. And you're watching Creed 2. I've never seen Creed 1. And there was a preview when I went and seen Avatar for Creed 3. But yeah, and then I bought the wiring harness for the radio, but it'll have original wiring harnesses in it now. The LS style Holley side. Holley high ram side mount. I don't know if the side mounts have LS hookups though. The fronts do, but I think the Holley side mounts actually are for Fox body throttle bodies. I don't know if you can get them with LS. I know the front ones you can, or at least that's when I looked on their website for the 351s. It showed side mounts, the side mount high rams, and those were Fox body throttle bodies only, and the front ones were LS throttle bodies only. So, just a little info. That's what I gathered from looking those up. Let's see, I like the Rocky movies. Hell yeah, man. I like the Rambo movies. So, a funny story, a couple funny stories. My buddy and I were huge fight fans and stuff. We always used to get together, watch boxing and stuff. When Rocky Balboa came out, he called me. He goes, "Dude, did you see that preview?" I said, "Yes." He goes, "We're going." So we went and seen Rocky Balboa in the theater.
Yo, Rocco! Rocco!
And then the newer not the newest Rambo, but the one before that. I remember there was one night, this girl I was going out with, she told me we were going to go to the movies and I could pick. I went, my eyes got big. She goes, "We're going to see Rambo, aren't we?" I go, and I remember a funny thing that night after we got out, a blizzard came through. Speaking of blizzards, what's up, Broken Tool?
Avatar is coming out. I think.
He just saw it today.
Oh,
Funky went and saw it today.
what?
How was the movie, Funk?
Oh, it was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can only see it in 3D, though.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I mean, if you take the glasses off, is it still visible, watchable?
No, it's fuzzy.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Do they give you the glasses when you go?
Yeah.
No, you have to freaking go to some store and find some 3D glasses and bring them there on your phone.
They sell it there.
Right.
What I meant is, do they give them to you or do you have to pay for them?
Balboa is one of my favorite movies. What?
What I meant is, do they give them to you for free or do you have to pay for them?
No, you just get them for free.
Okay. I don't go to movies very often much anymore, so.
They aren't the old red and blue ones anymore.
You're right, Riffs.
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
get
garbage.
kicked in the nuts.
Absolutely. It makes it look real. 3D.
Really hoping when they went to the electronic glasses that they use now, or whatever they are, the different prism, that they would actually work for me, and they didn't.
Piece of chicken stuck to my phone.
I'm eating some flank steak right now.
Wingstop.
Yeah, they had that new Carolina chicken sandwich, new Carolina barbecue chicken sandwich.
Oh.
And I was like, I seen that on a YouTube channel called Reckless Eating. You ever watch that?
Uh-uh.
Nope.
They buy these weird things to eat.
Oh, God.
They tried some like Kool-Aid from China or Japan or something.
I've tried all kinds of stuff from China.
Yeah, they were Pop Rocks or whatever. Kool-Aid.
Oh,
So, I had a question that just went gone. Oh, where was that chicken sandwich you were talking about?
Wingstop.
Oh, I don't think I have a Wingstop here.
Wingstop is good.
Yeah, I've had them before. I just don't know if I have one around here.
After, no, it was bad out, and she wanted to make sure if it was the last time ever if I didn't make it home.
Big fight, be back.
The James Bond movies, I don't know. I haven't seen any of them since Pierce Brosnan, actually.
I still really, really like the old James Bond compared to the newer ones. The newer ones
Roger
are
Moore.
fun action movies, but I really like the old ones.
Roger Moore was the best.
Me, I liked them.
Yes, I like Roger
I'm a
Moore.
Sean Connery guy.
I liked him to a
Sci-fi
point, and then
conference.
I just kind of wasn't really that interested in him and shit. And I don't know.
I like Scarface.
yeah, hardcore action movies or sci-fi.
This is Kill Bill. We're watching.
Hey, Quincy, were you in the stream earlier with Mach 1?
I don't think he was. No, he was watching the movie at that time. I think.
Oh, okay.
Was it Creed 1? Because he's on Creed 2. I see a preview for Creed 3.
Yeah, Gary's live stream was pretty amusing.
Was it? When was it on?
No, a couple hours ago.
About the time I was at Walgreens today.
Was it
like 2 o'clock this afternoon?
Oh, I was in the movies.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
That was a really good pre-made at Publix flank steak. It was wrapped with provolone and some, I'm not sure what these leaves were, but they were good. What the hell are these leaves?
Florida getting down to 30 tonight.
Don't remind us. Zach already told us.
Good.
What's getting? Who's getting? What'd she say?
He said Florida's getting down to the 30s tonight.
Yeah,
Upper
28
Florida?
as of now, it's 28.
Oh, Zach, what did I tell you, buddy? You're in Florida, buddy. You're not allowed to complain about the weather. It's the same thing I'd tell No Fox Given. You're not allowed to complain about weather in there.
Daily since 5 alerts, the thing by 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, it's going to be 24.
Unless it's a hurricane, you're not allowed.
Yeah. Those aren't alerts.
Yeah. Those are notifications.
If you go on the news right now, it's like scare tactics with anything.
Yeah.
My diesel truck would not start this morning because I had not plugged it in. But even if I had, the DEF was frozen. Because the DEF freezes around 8 degrees. And it would not start this morning at all.
I got a block.
It started once it got up to like 12 degrees.
I got a block heater on my truck for some reason. I think it's because it came from Canada.
Mine came from Washington State, and whoever ordered it with the block heater, so it's plugged in tonight.
Yeah, mine's an EcoBoost. It's got a block
Mine's a diesel, so it needs it.
I happened to be fumbling around in there one day, and then all of a sudden I seen this plug tucked in there. I'm like, I was like, are you kidding me? I pull it out. I was like, there's a block heater on this.
So I didn't know mine had one either until the repair got done on the front of it, and they didn't put it back exactly where it was, and it was hidden completely. And so now it's out, and I found it. I didn't know it had it. I didn't realize it came with one.
He said, I just did not go outside today. Broken tool. Dude, right now is the time to work on your cars. You're not going to sweat.
Oh, God. You're not going to sweat, but you're going to be stiff.
Well, he's out there.
You're going to be stiff.
He's out there in stagnant Arkansas.
I'm not sure what that is, but
the air just sits there. Or a tornado comes through.
I think my problem now is most of the DEF once it heated up a little bit. But when I was stuck in Amarillo. When I was stuck in Amarillo last year, it was colder than this by far, and my truck still started, no problem. So I don't get it. I did. I'm not stupid. I cycled the keys a few times to make sure that the glow plugs got warmed up. Oh, anti-gel. Okay. But yeah, I think my diesel gelled on me because it sounded like it just wasn't getting fuel.
Yeah, my nephew's got a Jetta. I said, "How is that?" He goes, "I just cycle it once for the glow plugs, and then it starts right up."
Yeah, I've never had it happen to me where it froze the fuel enough. Guess it was really windy last night, so we had some really, but it was colder than that when I was in Amarillo last year. It really was. It was like the reading was -4, and the wind was blowing hard. So it was definitely colder than it is here right now. But yeah, my hot water line froze up last night too. So
On your house?
and I'm not sure if it was the hot water leaving the water tank or the cold water going to the water tank because it's at the end of the house and they go up through the attic. But they're all covered in blown-in insulation, so I don't know how that happened. But it's PEX line, so at least it won't usually rupture. But I had no hot water this morning until it warmed up to like 10 degrees, and then the hot water started flowing again.
Yeah, I know a lot of southern states. You see people's like hot water heaters in their garage
or in their attic.
Yeah.
Well, mine's actually in a utility room. It's inside the house.
Yeah.
But it used to be in the closet of my bedroom, and I had it moved when I redid the plumbing.
What I never understood is air conditioners in the attic. Are you kidding me?
Well,
Now
Can you imagine going to service an air conditioner in 100-degree heat in an attic?
yeah.
Oh, he's talking. Yeah.
Well, ours is our main. We got the unit outside, but our inside unit is up in the attic because there is nowhere to put it other than up in the attic.
On my couch?
Only one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Although it's days like today, I wish we had a regular furnace and air conditioner instead of the heat pump, because I got the warning this morning that my auxiliary heat had been on for over 180 minutes. I'm like, well, yeah, heat pump can't do it.
Wait, Zach, you had to look up how far you were from the coast?
Yep.
And I'm not. It's not even fully warm in here. It's still only like 57 in the house.
That's your fault.
I keep having to close a doggy door every time they come in because it gets stuck.
I was thinking about your doggy door today with this cold.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 58 degrees in the house right now, at least in this room. It's a little bit warmer in the hallway where the main thermostat is, but I have a second one in here.
Who's that doggy door?
Funky.
What?
It's how Funky gets in and out of the house.
Tim asked who's got a doggy door. I said Funky.
Hey, it's freedom. We don't gotta go. Let's go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. That'd be nice, but our cats would get out, and we can't have that. And the other
Not end up with raccoons and all kinds of animals in my house.
and we wouldn't be there to stop them.
Yeah, I'd have all kinds of animals in my house if I had a doggy door.
Yeah.
All you do is just
two shreds.
build a bell. When they open, and then you just look.
Yeah. What happens when you're dead asleep at 3 o'clock in the morning and a skunk walks through?
Yeah.
So
I used to have the problem with my cats bringing live animals in the house. Birds.
yeah, so skunk's not gonna walk into your house because they're gonna be afraid of going into people's houses. Same thing with raccoons and everything.
Raccoons are not afraid to walk into a house.
Doggy
about
doors? Doggy doors? No, they wouldn't come in.
I've seen it happen.
Possum? We've had possums in the backyard.
Possums are evil. Evil cats is what they are.
Actually, I thought they were useless animals, but it turns out that that's not true.
They keep rodents away, don't they?
No,
Bugs. They eat a lot of bugs.
they eat
Oh yeah,
ticks.
that's it.
They would, if you had a possum in your yard
Give me one of
at
these.
night, they would eat most of the ticks out of your yard.
That's good.
Possum.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with possum unless they're under my house fighting.
It's just that one of the useless things about them is when they freaking faint. I just don't get it.
Is when they what?
Dead.
It's when they faint.
They faint?
Yeah, when they get attacked, they play. You never heard playing possum?
Play dead.
Oh.
It's an involuntary thing, defense mechanism. They just
So when they fake faint, you mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
They don't. It's not. They're not faking. They're
It's
fainting.
not fake. They actually faint. It's like those
They play dead.
those little goats. Those fainting goats.
Yeah.
Same thing.
They don't, and they don't carry disease unless it's like rabies or something.
Yeah.
You know, the minimal stuff.
And something else that's a fun fact about them: they're immune to viper venom.
I thought that was mongoose that were immune to viper venom.
But I could be, but I know it's possums too.
Because mongoose kill snakes.
Yeah.
They're snake killers. That's why there are so many mongoose in Hawaii and no snakes.
And where?
Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, I know they let them loose there.
Many years ago, when I was working like night guard at like the armor or the bunkers, that's all you heard all night long were the mongoose in the woods. Scary sounding things, and they're not, but they sound scary.
They're almost like meerkats. They almost look like meerkats.
They're cute. I don't have a problem with them, but when you're just hearing them and you're out there in the middle of the night by yourself guarding what you know is an empty bunker, just because that's the Army, and you just hear them and they're loud and they sound like you're going to get attacked by a large, scary animal. And yes, honey badger don't give a
Yeah. No, I've seen you guys ever watch that Instagram page, Nature is Metal?
No, I haven't. I've seen clips of it. I've never watched it.
There was a honey badger on there taking on like I think it was a mama leopard and 2 cubs. They were trying to eat it, and it said, "Yeah, no, it's not happening today, folks."
Look at my table. My dog is licking my table, and my table's clean.
Yeah. My dog licks the floor. My dog
just licking the table.
She'll lick the floor. She'll lick the cabinets.
Oh yeah, just gonna clean my table. Kids. She's a youngin'. She's not even a year old yet.
He's been on a Wild America binge. Is that Marty Stauffer?
Yeah.
Marty Stauffer's Wild America. Excuse me.
I remember that old, what was that old show called when we were kids? Sublime.
Mutual Omaha's Wild Kingdom.
Yeah, that's the one. Wow. I remember that show. That was before even the crack.
Yeah, because we didn't get like PBS, so I never grew up watching Sesame Street or anything. And that's Wild America, I believe, was on PBS, and I never got to see it. But my teacher, who didn't, on days when he didn't want to teach in science class, he'd play Marty Stauffer videos.
You're not gonna go. Quit asking.
No.
She's asking me to go out, but she won't go out the door when I open it because her sister's not there with her.
You said, Sublime, do you think Salty will be FTO? I answered his question earlier today. I said, Bigfoot will not be at Ford Takeover.
Well, it's going to cost him money if he's not.
And if he is there, he's going to be blurry like Bigfoot always is.
He's going to be blurry. Salty doesn't exist. He's just AI.
Did you ever hear that comedian talk about Bigfoot?
Which one?
Well, that's the one who said that joke. He's like,
oh, I've never heard that before.
He's like, he goes, you know something? Everybody see those people take pictures of Bigfoot, and the pictures are always blurry. He goes, you know what? I think Bigfoot's blurry. If you see him, he's just going to be a blur.
Makes sense to me. Oh.
He's drinking 2 things right now. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Really.
He's got a concoction, folks.
Soda and coffee.
At least he's not drinking Pilk.
Milky
Pepsi. That's what they're calling it in their commercials. I'm drinking water.
So am I.
Poverty pop.
Are you?
I don't drink soda, so.
I don't know. Something clicked in my brain. I just can't drink pop anymore.
Yeah, that happened to me a long time ago. I drink it every now and then. I'll have it.
Hey, I should be drinking water since next Monday they're supposed to prick me about twice because of now my other doctor wants more blood than I usually have because we're trying to figure out what's going on with me now.
Last pop I had, I ended up throwing about half of it out.
Yeah. Well, usually they'll give me a soda when I order like a meal at a fast food joint. If I don't remember to just get some unsweet tea or water, because they always have to give you the Coke even though you don't want it. I'm like, I don't want it, but they'll charge you more if you don't take it, which is stupid.
Yeah.
So I just take it and I maybe take a sip off of it, but usually it just sits there and the ice melts and I have to just throw it out. But yeah, it's crazy. I did see a soda I wouldn't mind having on a short the other day, and it is a little deli or something in New York that still makes soda the old-fashioned way, where they put the soda syrup in and they mix in the CO or the soda itself.
Yeah.
And then that looked really good.
You talking about the ones where you make your own soda?
This was a soda fountain where they had a soda jerk actually mixing the soda for you, and then they made a float out of it though, and it looked really good. It was a Coke float.
Soda jerk.
Yeah, it was an old school.
Go in there and go mix me a soda jerk.
But that's the way the place I had in West Virginia when I was a little kid by my grandmother's house did that. That's the way they made the sodas and the floats and everything. It was all had to be mixed. It wasn't pre-mixed.
I'll tell you what, I do like going to Firehouse Subs. They got that soda machine that's like all digital.
Oh yeah, they have those at like a bunch of places now.
And they got all the different kinds of like Coca-Cola products.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get Diet Cherry Coke, Diet Vanilla Cherry Coke. It's crazy.
Five Guys has those, I think.
If you can find it, I love the orange vanilla Coke or orange vanilla Dr. Pepper, but it's hard to find.
I like the cherry.
What's up, House?
And House is here. He's
What's up,
probably
House?
colder than any of us.
Why? Where's he at?
Minnesota, don't
Oh
you?
yeah, he's probably the ringleader of today.
Yeah. Unless there's some kind of weird warming effect going on over there, which can happen.
Not today. When I was watching the news this morning, they went to a news broadcaster that was in Minnesota, and they were about 3 or 4 degrees colder than we were at the morning.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, some of those things aren't true. Do you ever see the one where the guy's in a hurricane and he's sitting there yelling and it's really blowing hard? And then these people just walk by like there's nothing going on.
yeah.
St. Paul, eh?
St. Paul tonight.
Oh, St. Paul, Minnesota. So I swear Mark told me earlier up in Canada where he's at, it's actually warmer there than it is here.
Possible.
Just for that one, at that one point it was.
Yeah.
Because we're getting all the Arctic air. It dipped down into the U.S. hard. It'll go away though.
Yeah, like I said earlier on my little Instagram post, it's not the worst I've seen, but you know, I mean, the roads were pure ice. Didn't scare me. Everybody was staying their distance. And some dude got pretty close to me on my way home. I'm like, what's this guy doing, man? I'm like, Jesus, back off.
I was reading something somebody posted in Washington, up south, north of Seattle, talking about they were driving and there's just semis on the side of the road, cars in the ditch everywhere. And I'm like, really? God, they don't know how to drive there at all. Semis were just pulled over because they couldn't drive because it was too dangerous. They pull over to the side of the road. But cars in the ditch because people don't know how to drive.
Oh yeah, a lot of those here.
4-wheel drives. Oh my God, 4-wheel drives are the worst. People who think they can go anywhere because they've got a 4-wheel drive. I'm like, you just got 4 wheels spinning.
Colder here than in Antarctica. You think it's? I doubt. I'm pretty sure it's colder in the South Pole. Well, actually, no, it's summer down there.
Yep.
Struggling with the smoker. Oh boy.
It's out cold.
4 Blues struggling.
Oh man, it's really cold though. I get it.
Well, I'll tell you what. put some wood in it and start a fire.
Leave it to Funky to keep it nice and simple for you.
Is it because the wind's blowing on it? If that's it, bring it into the garage.
Turn it so where the smoker is facing its back to the wind.
Okay, I'm gonna refer you to Cold Camping with Corporal's Corner on YouTube. He'll show you how to build a windscreen.
What? What do you want?
We're about to find out how cold it is.
Where?
Hey, fucker. Be nice, smart ass. Put some wood in it.
Is that a
Put
cigarette?
some wood in it. Yes.
What are you doing?
I had a fucked off day today.
Hey, do you want your eyes to go bad?
No, I don't. But I had a fucked off day.
You go blind.
I had a bad day. I know. My wife's bitching at me too.
All that work you did.
You guys are right. You're right. You're right.
What did you say to the girl behind the counter when you were buying the cigarettes? You have no motherfucking idea how much I need these right now.
No, I didn't. The fucking girl that's behind the counter knows I quit smoking, and because she's my usual lady, and she's like, hasn't it been a month and a half, damn near 2 months? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, what the fuck are you doing? I said, it's been a shitty day. She's like, well, I can't legally tell you no.
Some sponsor she is.
Well, she can't legally tell me no, so
Yeah,
so I got a fire blanket on. Let me see if I can find I can't even get it to stabilize so I can even get ready to put the meat in, so thank you, babe. I can't even get it to stabilize right now, so get a light. I've got a horribly fucking trash garage, so I don't even want you guys to see that bullshit.
Shit.
You got some boards?
So
get some boards
So-
and set up a windscreen around it.
what I did was I took I know it looks like bullshit, but I took the swing set A-frame and a giant tarp, and I built a windscreen around it, and then I put a fire.
He's already got it surrounded.
Hell yeah. What I could do, man.
And welding
That welding blanket will help, but the problem is where I usually have it for smoking, it's keeping it at 315. I'm having a hard time getting it to come down. So
yeah,
where I usually have it to keep it around 220-ish, it's not letting me bring it down. I can't get the son of a bitch to come down.
oh, you got a Joe. You got a Joe smoker.
Harbor Freight
Yes, I do.
You got a Harbor Freight welding blanket there, don't you?
I do. Are you making fun of it?
No, we got 2 or 3 of them.
Okay.
We're not buying too. Anywhere else, they're too expensive.
I got my buddy who sewed up my strut towers. He's got asbestos blankets.
Oh, the old school ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We had some of those at my old job too until somebody in the office found out they were using the old blankets still. They made them get rid of them.
I'm hoping to get the temperature to come down. If I can get it down around 215, 220, I'll throw the meat on it.
Mike Hall said put half the blanket on it. And what's up, Fat Boy Fox? Rich, what's up, buddy?
So
Rich.
take off about halfway so it'll get a little bit chillier.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So what are you thinking,
so-
Mike? Uncover one side or?
Ooh, you're gonna.
Well, you just want, I think he's telling you to expose some surface area to make it cool off a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean,
I'll just.
I don't think it really matters where. I think it's just maybe fold the thing in the middle and leave the ends open.
Isn't that an insulated smoker?
No, actually, it's just really thick metal. It's like 1/8 inch thick. I got lucky because after I bought this one, they went thinner.
Yeah.
What's going on, Rich? What's happening?
Apples and oranges, Rich. Come on now.
That's what you're eating.
No, look.
No.
Look, it's like this. My fucking torpedo heater quit working, just filled the garage full of smoke. So I called Lowe's. They said they had a torpedo in stock. I said, will you put it on hold? I'm on my way. I get there and they had already sold the son of a bitch. They told me they'd hold it, but then I got there and the son of a bitch ain't there. So then I call Tractor Supply. They got one that put it on hold for me. So I drive all the way to Tractor Supply. Them son of a bitches, either they didn't put it on hold, they didn't have it or something. I get there, nobody can find the son of a bitch. Then I get to, then I do the same thing at Home Depot. So I go Lowe's, Tractor Supply, then Home Depot, and they all fucking tell me, yep, we got one in stock. I fly over there. Nope, we ain't got one. So then I call Ace Hardware. They say, yeah, I think we have one. Yep, we have one, but it's the propane one. Fuck. So then I call Menards. Menards says,
one.
yes. Uh-huh.
We got a
Go lay
propane one.
You too. Go lay down.
I don't have propane tanks. I'm not set up for propane. So I'm trying to stick with what I already fucking have been dealing with.
Blue Rhino.
So
Blue Rhino.
yeah, smart ass. So so then I call Menards. They say, yeah, we think we still have some. So I fly all the way across town to this whole fucking ordeal took me 5 hours today.
Kept you busy and out of trouble.
So I kind of got a little pissy and a little cranky, and anyways, yeah. Finally I got one about 5:30. 5:30 or 6, and then rushing around. One gas station was out of diesel. Then I was kicking myself in the teeth. Then my boss said, your fucking roll cage for the fair lane showed up, so you need to come get it off my porch before somebody fucking steals it. So I was like, you can't put it in your garage? He says, it's cold, I ain't going outside. So, you know, I got a roll cage there. And so I was just, you know, so then I had to go all the way to the next town over to pick up my fucking roll cage. And there's the other part of it. And so I said, fuck it. And I went and bought a pack of cigarettes. And yes, I feel like a dumbass. Thank you. I understand. Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. Fucking what else can I say?
So judges, do you think his ordeal required a pack of cigarettes?
Nope.
No, it sure didn't. I know it didn't, especially with the shit that I have on the line.
You should have sucked harder on that freaking vapor.
Yeah, well, I left the son of a bitch at home.
Get yourself a head rush. Oh, yes.
I left the son of a bitch at home, and I was over a half hour away from home to get the damn thing.
I couldn't even imagine.
See, what I'm probably going to do, because we got that little propane jet heater, but it's finicky because we do a lot of painting and dust. It'll get all messed up. I'm probably going to buy one of them freaking diesel heaters that people put in their vans.
The son of a bitch come down 5 degrees from uncovering it halfway.
There you go. Well, maybe it's on
its
way down.
Dickhead. What a dickhead.
You talking about you?
No, I'm talking about the fucking smoker being a dickhead.
Actually, with the 1/8 inch, it's going to hold the heat in fairly well by itself. As long as you keep you don't know that you need to really cover it. I don't know how cold it is there.
It's 9 degrees with a 19-degree wind chill.
Well, you've blocked the wind from it, so that cuts out the wind chill.
Or to help a little bit. Then I started the fire pit. Then I started the fire pit with the shit that's sitting on top of it, and I smell hair burning. So I'm thinking maybe there was an animal in there.
Oh.
I got my headphones on, so if it was screaming, I didn't hear it. Fucking, I know. I already know. You guys ain't got to give me a hard time. I already know I fucked off.
Just walk up to that smoker and say, "Smoker, I'm for blue, and somebody likes me." Okay.
Do I need a hug? Yeah, I need a hug, but it's not the kind of hug you want to give me.
Go give the smoker a hug.
And gosh darn it, people like me.
And gosh darn it, people like me.
See,
Stuart Smalley.
Shane Tobin sent me a screenshot of his. It's 32 below Celsius.
Oh, geez. Where is
that? Which is close to Fahrenheit when you get down that low. So
Yep.
Fahrenheit's probably like 30 or 32 or
28 to 32 negative.
yeah, somewhere around there.
Where is Shane?
I think he said Alberta.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because he said it was colder than Antarctica. Antarctica is only -7 Celsius right now.
It's pretty much in the middle, Barbecue Mike. The fire is pretty much set in the middle of the firebox. Once it gets rolling and I get it adjusted and I get it to where it's at the right temperature, the only reason I'm having a hard time with it is because this bastard it's so cold out and I had to start late. I wanted to do this hours ago, and then I had, everything kick me in my teeth, and then later broken tool. Hope I didn't fuck that shit up to where you wouldn't stay. Me being a whiny bitch.
Is Kara broken tool?
That's our fourth blue, Mr. Whiny Bitch. That's what we call you.
Later, broken tool.
Yeah.
Later, BT.
So.
Is that a diesel burner right here?
Yeah. So for the fumes, I light it, leave it outside, and then I just let it blow hot air inside and get super hot inside. And then I let that little electric heater that just ain't good enough in this cold. I let it maintain.
See those diesel heaters are cool because you put the exhaust outside. So they come on. They're like only $129 on like Amazon or $160 or whatever.
The one I have will burn diesel or kerosene. I just only ever burn kerosene in it.
Well, the problem with kerosene here, the reason why we don't burn it is because the smell finds the lower part. It just falls to the lowest part of like the ground, and it goes down and it goes downstairs here, and it's just terrible.
Oh, well, for me, it was in my garage.
Yeah.
It wasn't downstairs, just the concrete I was lying on. So I was down. So I used to do something similar to what he does. I stuck the back end of it outside. But then I bought some of that stuff that doesn't have the smell. It's not carrot. It's like a different thing. It doesn't have the smell. And it was fine, but my God, it burnt fast.
But the diesel heater, the cool thing about it is you put the exhaust, would have to cut a hole through the garage and put the exhaust pipe out. It has a little muffler on it.
Yeah.
And but it sucks. It doesn't suck the air in your room. It sucks it from the outside, but it warms it up in there, and there's no smell to them.
I have a heat pump in my garage now, and I did in my other garage before I moved out of Washington. So screw it. It's still cold in there. It's like 57 degrees in the garage, but it's really cold outside.
It's just we got those propane ones, and you get the 3-element propane ones. They're like all in one piece. We've had 2 of those that died, and now we got this jet propane heater, and it's being finicky and I think the reason why the other 2 died is because I'm spraying paint in there all the time. We're blowing dust around. We've had to blow the propane thing out once so it'll work again. And I'm just like, well, maybe we should just get a freaking one of the diesel heaters, man.
So my question with the propane, you have to have good ventilation with that, don't you? Won't it put out enough?
But it's not as bad as diesel or kerosene.
Yeah. I always had a window open running my kerosene one. I had to. I cracked the door a little bit and put it up by the door so the back end of it was outside the door of the main garage door, and then I had my window cracked to let air in and out. It warmed it up, and once it got hot enough, I just turned I had a 4,500 watt electric heater up above, and I turned that on once it got warm because that would keep it warm.
Yeah, we don't have to. We're not like getting lightheaded or blacking out in there or anything, so I think we're all right.
Yeah, I didn't either. But yeah, and then I just used moving blankets to lay it on the ground when I had to get under the car so that I wouldn't be on that cold concrete floor. I can't use the little roller things because they put you up too high, and I'm on jack stands. So,
see, if I had money, I'd build a garage with radiated heated floors.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Radiated heated floors and a lift.
Yeah, and a lift.
Gordon Reinhardt. Just subscribe to me. I don't even know who that is.
And I'd freaking be an off the grid house, man.
Yeah.
Why pay the freaking electric company money? You know?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Hey, did you see that one scientist said global warming is not what we have to worry about? Global freezing is what we have to worry about?
Yeah, it was, wasn't that Randall Carlson?
Maybe, yeah. He said, global warming is the part that you need to be scared of. Global freezing is the one where we're all fucked.
I tell you, I get more dislikes on my shorts than I.
Well, I get people criticizing. It's like the one that has got my biggest views on my channel is that one with the twin turboed Ranger.
Yeah.
And it's a 2.23 or 2.3 liter twin turboed Ranger. And it was just in a car show, and I was just taking video of it. So I found some turbo sounds to go with the video, and people got like, I don't know, I think they were butthurt because they're like, he goes, yeah, the engine's not running, but I hear turbo sounds. And it's like, I just put it on there for an effect. It wasn't an accurate.
People are very critical.
I know.
Including my sons. Nobody else said anything to me about the error in my video except my kids. They said something.
Some people just suck, and like I said, the best way to deal with some people might be, go swimming, and the problems usually go away when the bubbles stop.
Oh no! I just thought it was funny because they called me to let me know that I screwed up in editing. I was like, "Well, son of a bitch, I missed that. I knew it was there, and I meant to go back and fix it, and I just never did."
That's even worse.
I got tired.
It wasn't just a casual conversation. They called you to point it out.
Oh yeah, that's my boys. They would do that and they were both together in the same room. So that's when they get mean. But hey, at least they're watching.
So, never mind.
So what?
What? Never mind.
You're gonna say something. Go ahead.
I was. Who wants to come help me? I need some help.
Okay.
Who wants to come help me?
Okay. You got beans.
I got a mile of shit to do, and I'm overwhelmed. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna lie. I got a mile of shit to do, and I am overwhelmed.
Well, it ain't helping that you're wearing that Green Bay freaking hat.
All right, poor Blue. I'll help you. You ready? Here's what you do. Okay. You get on the phone. You find yourself a catering place and a barbecue place. You go get as much
freaking that, dude.
You go get as much freaking of that's whatever you were going to smoke in that thing. Get as much of that from the barbecue place, and then go get find your Brown's chicken or something where you can get a whole bunch of baked beans, and just say fuck it, cater the damn thing.
We're too far for that, bro.
Well,
Kentucky Fried Chicken that's open. Get a couple buckets. Okay, 3 buckets.
We're too far for all that. You know, $189 in brisket, not to mention all the shit the wife spent. We spent like at Walmart this morning getting just the pasta shit and just some of the sides. She spent, you know, $200 on just the sides crap, you know. Wow. And yeah, I'm too far for that. That ain't even what the hell I'm talking about. I'm talking about I just want to catch everything on fire and walk away.
Ooh. Ooh.
I am overwhelmed. I jumped off the cliff and overwhelmed myself. I'll be honest. I went way farther, way off into the fucking. Basically, I'm this far away from grabbing a couple of things I want, throw my wife in the car, my cat in the car, and just say. Fuck
you know the problem with that is there's one big issue.
Barbecue Mike's car.
You'll be leaving all your RC cars behind.
Fuck them things, man. I don't even play with them because I'm so busy working on shit for everybody else.
What I'm saying.
Fuck. It ain't even that. It's here. I said I wasn't going to show you, but I'm going to show you. And somebody, I'm sure someone is going to talk shit. I'm going 100 miles an hour nonstop, working 80 hours a week, trying to get everything to work smoothly. And my garage is fucked. Here you go. I'm going to show you. When I show you, you guys, somebody's going to talk shit. I promise.
There we go.
He's like full screen.
We're going to see this. We're going to see it on full screen.
All right, ready? Here we go. Here's the here. Hold on. Ready? All right. When you guys please just remember, I go 100 miles an hour nonstop, usually until I fall over at the end of the night, unless I'm hanging out with you guys. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to try to find where I'm going to start.
That your cage?
All right. So yes, that is the roll cage for the Fairlane.
Okay.
That's the uprights and the door bars, and then over there's the main hoop and the roof bar. Okay, so over there it don't look too bad. Got my Uncle Kevin's 393 stroker 90 coupe factory black interior. Okay, that don't look horrible over there. But so we start coming this direction. So not too bad. Those are the new wheels I bought for the GT 500 Fox. Not too bad. Starting to get really fucked. Getting a little worse. Here we go. Oh, yeah. So it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Oh, shit. It's getting horrible. Look at this. My garage is fucked. You can't even walk in here. I'm ready to just shove it outside, pour some gasoline on it, and light it all on fire.
Damn.
Yeah. And it's because I'm going 100. It's because I'm going 100 miles an hour. I buy wheels. I just shove them in the garage. I buy a roll cage, shove it in the garage. Another roll cage, shove it in the garage. Some valve covers, shove them in the garage. You know, the turbos, shove them in the garage. Wheels, shove them in the garage. And I ain't got time to do nothing.
Got any dead hookers buried in the corner there anywhere? Or live?
No, but I got a kid that needs to be tied up and thrown in a corner somewhere, the little bastard.
What are you doing with all those turbos?
Yes.
Turboing things.
What are you doing? You can take me off full screen, man. I'm a clusterfuck. Sorry, guys.
Bro, you're good, bro.
You can take me off full screen. Well, I was going to say something else too, but so there was something I wanted to say earlier, but the wife said not to say it until we know if for sure if it's going to happen.
Okay.
So
Does it have to do with the house?
You're moving to Michigan.
Hey, dude, you got a job up there that I can come up there and make the same money that I'm making here, only working 3 days a week? Yep, I'll be there next week.
Maybe.
Oh, and I get a key. Hang on. And I get a key to the shop. I can come and go as I fucking please. I can do what I want.
Gary, your Huckleberry.
Depends on who you see.
So here's the deal. So a couple of people are supposed to come see me, and some things are supposed to happen. And if it happens, I might take a trip
to
a place where other people are.
Where everybody
knows. A place where other people are. Okay.
Huh? So fuck.
Pinpoint
the
that
wife doesn't want me to say it. All right, so narrow it down a little bit. If Barbecue Mike and Funky come and pick up this car in May, that would put the money in my hand in the end of May for me to go to Ford Takeover in June.
Ooh, there you go, bro. See, Mike, now it all rests on Mike Hall's shoulders.
See, and that's why she didn't want me to say nothing. She doesn't want anybody to think, oh, you were coming and then you didn't, or you were coming and then, you know what? Here's the deal. Maybe. And it also depends on how close I am with my Fairlane, because if my Fairlane's close enough, that bitch will be on the trailer going with me.
Oh, nice.
So it all depends on how everything's working. I've got things to where they're working right, but honestly, here's the deal. I am so overwhelmed right now, just right this minute. Now it might all be better tomorrow because I'll be past this fucking heater and the barbecue and all that bullshit. So I might go, woo, Goose Raba type shit.
Serenity now.
Yeah, no shit. And then I might actually get, and here's the thing. My plan is get the garage warm and work on this bitch tonight while I'm trying to do this barbecue. Otherwise, so here's the plan. Use the torpedo heater, get the garage warm. I could work on getting the garage right while smoking. Otherwise, if the smoker is out there going and I can't get the garage warm, then I'm freezing my balls off, and fuck that. I'm going to stay in the house and just come out and check on the heater. Or check on the smoker. So maybe if I can get the garage something tonight and tomorrow, maybe that'll help my brain settle down a little bit too. You know, I've been pretty all right. And then I come out here to the garage last night and today, and I'm like, yeah, fuck this. Let's catch it on fire and walk off.
You know what I think?
You just need to take a Quaalude, man. That's all.
You know what I think?
You sounded like Cheech or Chong right there.
I know.
You know what I think? I think you just need a 10 millimeter.
Yes.
Yeah,
he does. Yeah. He does. Yes. You do.
Here's the problem. When I used to smoke for 50% being intoxicated, 50% hanging out with my buddies and getting puff pass hanging out, you know? And now I don't want the shit going around nowadays. You take a half of a puff and you're fucking comatose. I got too much shit to do.
Hey, at the end of it, well, see, here's the thing, though. There's different kinds. There's indicas and there's sativas. Some make you want to go to sleep. Some of them make you freaking want to get up and clean that motherfucking garage.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about them.
Yeah.
I know, but you know, and then the wife is on a government contract and fucking aircraft shit, and
hey,
you know, she's got a FAA. It is about her, because if I can do something that she's not allowed to do, then that's double standards, and I don't play that shit because I don't play the it's okay for you but not for me, or it's okay for me but not for you.
Hey, it's good for the government.
That's different. It's nah. Yeah, we don't play that shit. because you do something and then you tell her she can't. That's not okay. I'm just not a cunt. So, I don't know. I sit here and I look at this trashed ass garage thinking I got a lot on my plate. And then I go in and I relax a little bit. Trash garage?
No, trashed out garage. That's a great name for a YouTube channel. Trashed out garage.
There you go.
Yeah, my garage is fucked. But so then I start thinking, all right, I'm fucked. There's no way I can get all this done by May. No way. And then I go in the house and I sit down, I drink a cup of coffee, and I'm like, all right, if I do this, and then I can do this, and then I can do this, and I can do this, and then after this is done, it'll work like butter. And then somebody or something will throw a fucking wrench in something, and then I'm like, it's all fucked. It's all fucked. Nothing.
Street Fox, what's up? MJI, what's up?
Sorry, I'm being on a whiny baby rant. You guys are more than you guys are more than welcome to go on, and I can go back into the chat. Sorry.
No, bro, you're good. Bro. What the fuck? You're fine.
Dude, I told you I had a fucked off day today, man. It fucked me up. I got people that owe me money. I got people that owe me money, and I'm like, hey, where's my money? And I'm like, did you forget about me? No, I didn't forget about you. I just been really busy. I always pay you. I'll get you your money. All right, that's 2 days. 2 days later, I'm like, hey, bro, where's my money? Tomorrow when I'm going to text, I'm going to say, hey, where's my money, bitch? And then Sunday, I'm going to be knocking on the door. Hey, bitch, where's my money?
I want my $2.
Nah, $2. It ain't $2. It ain't $2. This is like drag radio type money.
I was talking about a movie.
Yeah.
I know. This what the hell was that? Ski resort or something?
Better Off Dead.
Better Off Dead.
There you go. Yeah, they were all at a ski resort.
I was saying it. My mic was muted. That's great.
So
the best is the drag race with the Asians.
That was hilarious.
How dare you?
And it goes into full Howard Cosell voice.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that was classic.
He's got some of his nervous energy out. You feel better now?
No. Because I need to go out there and check the fire and see what the hell it's doing, and it's fucking cold.
You don't have a remote thermometer.
You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna go out there and you're gonna check that fire.
Yeah, that's so. I was talking to one of my buddies earlier today. I said, "Yeah, I could get this shit done, no problem. What I need is at least one experienced person to help, and then I need a fucking slave driver to stand behind me and say, "Get it done, bitch." Well, I found a slave driver, but he says it's too cold to go outside. Cocksucker. Yeah, I'm gonna go check this fire. Where's my fucking light?
Put another light on the fire. Get some bacon and some beans.
Oh, it went from $2.95 to $3.15 now that it's uncovered. You sack of shit.
See?
I know that it went to.
What are you talking about?
It went up.
What?
No way.
I uncovered it. Shit, you don't believe me? I'll grab the phone and I'll show you.
It went the opposite way. What?
I uncovered it and went up.
Okay, take the cover completely off it. Let's test theories.
It went up to, what is that, 210 or 310? It went from 300, then dropped down to, see?
Mike Hall said spread the coals around. Mike Hall said spread the coals around.
Yeah, I got my hands. We got a light in one hand, got a fucking phone in the other. Sit in the phone.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
You got a northerner telling you how to.
I'm literally reading what Mike said. Come on. And he's a northerner too, so.
No, I'm talking about Mike.
Oh, okay, okay.
You got a northern smoker guy who knows how to keep this smoker going in the winter.
I'm gonna close the chute a little more.
You giving me how-tos on Funky Live.
What'd you say, Funky?
I said he's here giving how-tos on Funky Live.
I haven't even put the meat in it yet because I can't get it to come down.
Is there enough room for a wife in that smoker?
What?
A wife?
Not yours.
I like my wife.
Not yours, bro. Not yours.
Man.
I was gonna say because I like my wife.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
He's got to get some moccasins.
Well, I spread the coals. And what's up, Street Fox? I spread the coals, and then I closed the vent, and then I closed the smokestack too a little bit. So see if we can get it. I mean, yeah, I could probably throw the meat on there now anyway, because putting the meat in there might bring the temperature down some too. But I don't know if it'll bring it down enough. I mean, I got 60 pounds of meat going in there, 57 to be exact. So I don't know if it'll bring the temperature down from 310 down to 220. What do you think, Barbecue Mike?
310 down to 2. No, it's not going to drop it that much.
57
pounds. That's a lot. Is the meat? Where is the meat now? Is it cold? Is it warm? Where is it?
It's room temperature in the house.
Leave it outside for about 20 minutes and then throw it in there.
Sorry, I'm being such a whiny bitch, guys.
Dude, you're all good, bro. You know that.
Well,
notice I haven't
so
given
Sunday,
you shit right now.
So Sunday, I have to go finish my chiropractor's 56 Chevy, which isn't that big of a. That's not that much. So I got to deal with the drive shaft, which has changed the yoke, which ain't shit. And then I've got to. It should bring the temp down to maybe around 280 with all the meat. Yeah. So see, that isn't enough. I mean, it would. I mean,
leave the door open.
Yeah, I could.
I mean, letting that cold air in there, I would imagine, should bring it down pretty quick.
I think I should let it level out some more, like Fat Boy Fox says. If I can get it down to 270 and then put the meat in there, that should bring it down close, because it should drop at 30 or 40 degrees, I'm thinking, because it's 57 pounds of meat.
Yeah. I'll be back in 1 sec.
Jesus, 57 pounds.
I'll be back in 1
second. 57 pounds of brisket. Now that is with the fat still on. When did I start it? About an hour ago, and I'm having a hard time getting it down. Anyways, I don't have a whole lot on my chiropractor's 56 left. I got to deal with the yoke on the drive shaft, which the 3-speed tranny Saginaw, the 3-speed Saginaw and the 4-speed Saginaw are the same length. The only difference is one's fine spline for the drive shaft and one is coarse spline. So I just got to put a fine spline yoke on it. I got to hook up. I got to put the shifter on. I got to put the brake booster and master cylinder on it, and run 2 brake lines and then bleed the brakes, and it's done. So that's not that bad. So Sunday, that'll be done pretty quickly, especially if I can get up there at a decent time. How many pounds of beans? This year, we're only doing like a gallon of beans. Fucking everybody on my beans. What happened? Is everybody there, or did I screw something up with my internet?
Oh, hey.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, dick. I about dropped out for real. So bring it down to 270 and then put on their meat. Mavstang, just me being a whiny bitch because I jumped off the cliff and got way too much shit on my plate, and some reason, somehow, someone keeps throwing a wrench in it and fucking everything up.
Well, I'm doing my job then. But
I'm like, my wife said, it'll be okay. And I said, how do you know? She said, because we paid all our penance and karma from our younger years. I'm like, how do you know karma's a bitch?
Just got to dodge that wrench.
Shit.
Mustang.
I'm having fun.
Close the vents all the way.
I'll go close them a little more then.
We're going in and bring up the. See, that's what I think it was. When you uncovered your firebox, which allowed more air to go into it.
Hey, I'm down now. It went from 310 ish. Now it's down to around 280.
Perfect.
So it came down some more.
Quickly too.
Yep, it did pretty quick. I may go in and grab some meat. I may go in and play with my meat.
Yeah.
57 pounds. Give yourself a hernia.
Yeah. It's a lot to carry this meat around.
So I looked at one today at Publix. It was only 13 point something pounds, and it was $121. It's crazy.
What a dick. MJI. He said, I like them well under 200 before putting my meat in. Yeah. I'm going to go in and play with my meat. Do you want me to just drop off the channel for a minute and go down to the chat, or I'm going to...
No, you're good.
Go, I'm just going to close the... Hey,
Kim brought up a good point. Suppose you go through all this shit, you get your Serenity now, you get shit right, you get it all fixed, and then your fucking family doesn't show up like they did that one year. What's going to happen?
So my nephew still hasn't given me an okay. My son and daughter-in-law and 3 grandsons said that they will be here, but they won't get to stay for the whole party. My younger son is off doing things that are
Younger son stuff like
fucking retarded. Let's see.
Younger son stuff like
my oldest daughter.
You mean
we're not 100. I'm not 100% sure. I know she's coming, but I'm not 100% sure if her old man is coming because they're still setting up to move to Boston. Then my youngest daughter, her old man and their 2 kids will be here for sure, because I mentioned canceling again last night and she told me, you ain't fucking canceling nothing, Dad. My uncle says that he will pop in, but he doesn't know how long he'll get to stay because Christmas Eve he goes to his father's and Christmas he goes to his mother's. And I got a couple of friends. They are coming, but it's all over the map. So who knows?
Who knows?
I wouldn't mind if I was stuck with all that brisket. So
I wouldn't mind either, because last year we made some chili with the brisket. Oh my God. And then we made some spaghetti with the brisket.
Ooh,
holy shit. Oh yeah. Just no ground beef. Just use chopped up brisket. That shit's fire.
What about beef stroking off?
Masturbating bull. Masturbating bull. Yes, that's good stuff.
Well, go get your meat.
Then he shut off the camera and he muted himself.
Shit.
That was like a mic drop after all that.
Wife is. I don't want to interrupt the wife with her show and her stuff she's doing.
Oh my God, it's so fucking cold in this garage.
That's why I'm not in my.
He's out in his garage.
Grinders up.
Grinders up.
Yeah, that's the. Or the other one is when you say regulars mount up. That's when you know you're about to grab a 10mm socket.
Oh.
Mark came up with that one.
I always think of Young Guns, but
Actually, I did come up with that one.
It was from Young Guns.
Yeah, that's what's from.
he said he goes take brisket sandwiches to work and sell them for $6 a sandwich.
There you go. More than that. Like $8 sandwiches for that brisket.
He goes, I get too excited watching these boxing movies.
he's like the Italian in the Eddie Murphy Delirious or Raw after they come out of a Rocky movie. Hey, Rocco! Rocco! Oh, that's the best. Look here, little Italian man. Go get in your IROC Z28. Oh. Bleh.
Bleh?
Bleh.
Bleh.
All right, here we go. Where did I put my toolbox material? There it is.
Does that mean Mr. Mach 1 is done with Creed 2?
Yeah, no, he's on to Rocky 2.
Rocky 2.
He's
Rocky.
going Rocky 1, Creed 1. Oh, no, you probably already watched Rocky 2 if he's on Creed 2.
I'm not a fan. I never watched the Creed movies.
We need Rocky 3, man. What's your prediction?
Pain. No, the best is when he says prediction, and then the pause. Pain. Good old Clubber T.
Clubber T.
It's Clubber
Lang. Sorry, Clubber Lang.
Yeah, that's Mr. T.
Yeah, I did a little combo there.
And don't forget Thunder Lips.
That's Gary.
Rocky 4. If he dies, he dies.
If he dies,
Okay.
he dies. God. I love that. Rocky 4 was one of my favorite cheesy. I loved Rocky 4 because it was the U.S. against Russia at the time.
It was the height of the Russian bullshit.
Yep. Cold War was still going strong.
Yeah, except for the bullshit ending where it's, can't we all just reunite and get along?
Yeah.
If I can do it,
Yeah.
you can do it.
It's Hollywood.
We all can do it.
It's Hollywood. Yeah. Yeah. Just worry about Paulie stealing all your money. That's all.
Yeah.
Didn't he do that between Rocky 4 and 5? Paulie wasted all his money.
Oh, God. Brailsford just put out a notification. He's going live in 30 minutes.
Yeah, he's doing his giveaway.
Say what?
He's doing the giveaway tonight.
Yeah, I saw it. Do we have to be present to win, or can we just go back and watch it?
I don't know. You don't have to come. That's what he said.
You don't have to come. Oh, my God.
I didn't know he was giving anything away.
What?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, I guess.
Well, he's giving away some Fox Body stuff. If I win it, I'll donate it to you, buddy.
Why is he giving away Fox Body stuff? Doesn't he need
He's doing a little bit of everything. I think he's got some Fox Body. He's got some S197 or some Boss strut covers. And
Fox Body stuff?
Huh?
Doesn't he need to collect Fox Body stuff?
It's not stuff like that.
Like hood struts. I think they're hood struts.
Yeah.
If they're not Redline goods, then get rid of them.
I think they are, actually, but I'm not sure.
They are red lines, if I remember correctly.
They are, right?
The red line hood struts, Funky. You could do it.
There we go.
got to go to the video and.
I got red line hood struts on my car.
On both of them?
So do I.
No.
Well, there you go.
My Focus,
I don't know, man.
My Mustang.
Does the whore really deserve it, though?
Yes. Whores deserve to have an easy open hood.
Yeah. Got to have access to the inside of the whore, nice and easy.
Yeah, but that's the first thing I do to my cars is put those on. The truck I didn't have to because it comes with the built-ins, like they all used to.
Oh, yeah. My Roush, I like that Roush actually put them on their car.
I hate that they got rid of them in most cars. Like the Mustang, they should be in anyway.
Yeah.
That little bar coming down, getting in your way all the time, it's just something to piss you off.
Yep.
But, it's in the era when people stopped working on their own cars.
No comment.
What?
About people working on their own cars.
I'm just saying.
Thought for sure Funky was going to jump in there for a quick dig.
I work on my own cars.
Yeah.
I work on my own cars. I didn't for a long time. I didn't, and I can say that recently I have done a couple of. I have taken a couple of my cars in to have oil changes done to them because it's just easier to. What the hell's going on?
He keeps messing, taking himself out, putting him in.
What's going on? What is he talking about?
He's like,
I'm losing my mind. It's okay.
Oh, it's like Bigfoot. It's an optical illusion.
Nothing. You see nothing.
Bigfoot's not an optical illusion.
He's just blurry.
Oh, he's just blurry. Okay. Well, technically, that could still be considered an optical illusion, I guess.
Could be an optical collusion.
What I love was when I listen to like podcasts about people who believe in Bigfoot, and as soon as they sit there and say how that old Bigfoot footage is, that bold Bigfoot footage of that guy, the Bigfoot walking by, the famous footage you see from back in the day,
yeah,
how they say it's real, and for anybody to say otherwise is ridiculous. I am immediately go, you sad, sorry person. That is so obviously fake. And if you don't think so, the guy who came forward and said he was the dude in the suit, they interviewed, and he did a walk by, and he walked exactly the same as that freaking Bigfoot, and was the same size. It's so fake.
He reenacted the scene.
And when those people sit there and say that it's so real and the fact that people don't think it is, I just laugh. I'm like, you're an idiot. Then you got these people who say, well, the reason why we don't have sightings of Bigfoot or see dead bodies of Bigfoot is because Bigfoot is interdimensional.
We've met Bigfoot before.
Aliens.
Huh?
Aliens.
Yeah. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was
aliens.
There's actually two Bigfoots out there, Stain Giant and Gearhead, like Mike says.
Yeah.
And somebody who said there was a Bigfoot at Staying Giant was Bigfoot at Ford Takeover, you're mistaken. It was Gearhead. Gearhead has size 18 shoes.
Damn.
Jesus.
Jesus.
That's ridiculous, dude.
And he shifts a fox body.
Oh, yeah. You were in Paul the Fox's live last night, right, Funky?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, so he was doing giveaways, and in between giveaways, we were joking around. So what's the next giveaway? The red notch, and then Gearhead shows up and he's like, "Hey, I want to win a fox body." And then I comment, I'm like, "Gearhead has enough fox bodies." I said, "I need to win one." He's got too many already.
No, I fell asleep. I fell asleep last night. Apparently, I was tired. I mean, I was out.
Mark fell asleep in my live.
What, after I left?
Yeah, Mark fell asleep in the live. He wasn't there for the last 10, 15 minutes of the live. He was on, but he had fallen asleep in the chair.
Was he snoring?
No, he didn't make any noise. I only found out. I was sure he'd fallen asleep because I tried to wake him up because he wasn't answering when I was shutting down the live.
Yeah.
But he admitted to me today he had fallen asleep.
Oh boy.
It's fine. He was tired. He got a call like 40 minutes after he fell asleep that he had to get up and go to work.
Dude, that's the worst when you finally just get into that good part of sleep and the call, oh, get back up. It's like, oh, I've had that before with snow plowing, man. It's the worst.
I've had that before with just a job that I was on call on. I hate that.
I sleep like a baby whale.
Babies sleep. They're not always that calm. Sleeping like a baby is not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, but I sleep like a baby whale.
Like a baby whale.
That's almost like the Snoop Dogg commercial with, what is it, Corona? That was incredible. Oh, really? Lee, bad.
No.
That's terrible.
I think it's good.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
They're bad.
Terrible.
Bama. What's up, buddy?
Terrible stuff.
Hey, Bama.
Gary says, okay, time for the rematch. Who are you talking about, Gary?
Bama. It's revenge time on Creed 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing. I've never seen the movie.
Yeah.
Can you smell it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can smell it. It's really good.
You can smell it. There, now you're on.
Yeah, the scallop potato turned out really good.
I didn't have any, so how would I know?
They're in there, I think.
How good your food is.
That's my cigarette. I think they're in the house.
No.
There's an open one in the house already.
Yeah, it smells so good.
Oh. She came out to brag about her cooking. She'll be back in a second.
So, what's up, gentlemen? He says. We're all just giving a breakdown of our temperatures.
Four blues temperature. That's what's up.
Four Blue, get the smoke going yet?
Oh, it's going. Just going too hot.
Oh,
So the forecast in Wichita, Kansas. Pain.
Did you say pain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to leave because he had to get 57 pounds of meat on his smoker.
Oh.
Yeah.
While Barbecue Mike was talking him through the process of getting his heat down.
Hell, and the time it's going to take him to put 57 pounds in the freaking smoker, the thing will probably cool down with the door open.
That's one big thing too. That's the heavy ass brisket.
Dude, I've never heard of 57 pounds.
Well, he's probably more than one brisket.
Yeah, well, yeah. Can't be one brisket. There's no way. That's like a
very, very large cow.
Yeah.
You guys ever watch that show Meat Eater?
Yes.
Well, that I was watching one where they went and got Neil Guy. You ever see that?
No.
It's like an Indian like deerish kind of an animal that got let loose in Texas, and there's a whole bunch of them down there now. They're cutting back straps off that. Oh, and incidentally, freaking Steve Ranella is from Muskegon, Michigan, while he's from Twin Lakes, which is just right up the road here.
Is that Mr. Saline?
No, Steve Ranella.
Oh.
He's a meat eater guy. He's a hunter.
Isn't his first name Steve too?
Steve Saline, and ain't Steve Ranella.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, never mind. Duh.
10 millimeter.
Hey, I got an excuse, bro. It's in my hand.
Yeah, $2.
She said, yeah, toolbox. She didn't say toolbox. It's $2.
Yeah.
I can say
$2
tonight. So
Toolbox coming at you.
since I have water in my bottle instead of vodka,
Temp is setting at 260. All right.
that's good. 260.
Riveting.
Is it the left brisket or the right?
See, if I were him, just throw the meat in there, take the blanket completely off the damn thing, and I think that'll put it right where it needs to be.
Left brisket or right? Is that like left or right Twix?
Pretty much.
Was the big bull on the north side or south side of the mountain raised?
Yeah.
Then that makes a difference.
So if you get those little snack Twixes,
Yeah.
they only have one in it, and it will say on the package
Left or right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what is? Oh man! Like, what? Okay.
Marketing jokes. That's all it is.
Oh, I like the commercial for the Twix. It doesn't matter if you eat left or right; they're both really good. And then right behind them's two bears staring at the two people. They're like, "It doesn't matter really, left or right. They're both going to be good."
They're both good and crunchy. They're both crunchy when you bite into them.
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious when I saw that. I had to show it to my wife. It was that good.
Oh. So wait, Pinks, I saw you posted something. Water take, is it leaking again? Oh no, or that's an old one. I see a black lid, so that's got to be an old one.
Oh, it said it was
if you're
fixed.
seeing that is the video of me doing the install.
So I got a notification for a video I already watched.
It's possible.
Apparently,
I get them. I get notifications on my phone for videos I've seen.
So,
like if there's videos I watch that come out, that some tech videos, and I'll watch them on my TV, and then the next day or later that day I'll get a notification on my phone.
you've got down feather pants on. Are you kidding me?
What?
She comes in here, she steals my heater that's sitting in front of me, and she says, "Oh, you have sweatpants on. You should be fine." She's wearing down feather ski pants.
Jeebus. And she's cold? I would
Yeah,
be
exactly.
Are you
How about a
kidding me?
coat? That might help you.
Each cow has two breasts. Yeah, well.
Oh man, this guy's got. He found a freaking GT with all red interior. All red interior, man.
Hey, those Halo seats that you got for $80, those are technically Recaros, aren't they? Or knockoffs?
No, they're sports seats.
But the ones that came in like the Ford Mustangs, weren't those Recaro seats?
I think you could get Recaros, but those are sports seats.
Oh, okay. I thought they were actually called Recaros.
Look at this. This guy's got a full red interior, steering wheel, dash, all red. Top
Isn't the actual wheel black there?
No. It's a cover.
Oh,
Got a
okay.
cover on it. One of those cheap covers.
Yeah, you don't see these a lot. You don't see a lot of these all red interiors because usually
That's all over.
steering wheel's black. The top of the dash is usually black. Top of the
I had one
doors
of those.
are usually black.
I had one of the all red interiors.
But yeah, the tops of the doors there,
Oh, wow.
those are cool. I'd love to have that shit in ginger. See, what they should have did was they should have made the door handles red right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can always dye that, right?
Out of red. That was the problem.
It's hard to dye red on black. That's why I had to strip all the black in my car.
Can't you dye or spray paint it gray and then dye it?
It might work. I don't know.
Dude, when I was a painter back in the day, before anybody knew that gray primer helps for minimizing your coats of red paint, dude, I can remember putting 5 coats of red paint on walls because the shit just wouldn't cover right. That sucked. No bueno. He said his 83 had all red interior.
I don't remember what year my all red interior was. I can't remember if it was an 83 or an 85.
My 91 notch had red interior, but it was just like Funky described. Top,
The black
top.
Mine was completely red.
Yeah, the all reds like these Aero cars, I think were 92, 93.
Was it
Might
that
have
late? Maybe it was that late then.
Yeah.
I had a few.
I'm not sure if it was 91, but 92.
Salty's in the basement.
That's all right. We'll leave him there.
Yeah, let him do some decorating while he's down there. He never does anything.
Bitch.
He's in a house? He's not outside getting cold?
Fuck no, dude. I'm scared my pussy will get cold. Fuck that shit.
Down there.
Oh, let me mute that motherfucker. No. Y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got you.
No, my pussy will get cold. I go outside right now. Fuck that.
Just make sure those wind chimes ain't chiming.
I'm inside. They ain't got to worry about them. They can chime their ass off. Oh, and they're chiming too, because it's the wind's blowing like crazy outside.
Yeah, it's crazy here too.
Man, it's cold, dude.
It's getting blown all over the road.
Now I just gotta wait before I can drink my damn coffee. This shit's too damn hot. Be trying to chug right now. Be burning me mouth.
I like my coffee when it gets just cold enough to drink.
I thought he was about to say something else.
That's the way I like mine. I don't like mine really. A lot of people can get that scorching ass hot coffee, man. I just ain't into that.
Can't. But once it cools down just enough, but then if it gets cold, I'll still drink it because the cup I use at work's metal, so I can't throw it in the microwave to reheat it. It usually doesn't get cold, but sometimes I'll get busy and forget to drink it.
Get.
Nah, this tumbler I got right here, it'll keep this damn cup of coffee right here cold for hours.
Well, if I'd put the lid on my cup, it would, but I never put the lid on it because it's just easier to drink without the lid.
Yeah, what's up, Mike? How you doing, buddy? What's up, MJ? How's everybody doing? What's up, fun? How you fellas doing tonight? Where's Ford Blue? I seen him on here. I had to take my dog out, but that was a real quick thing.
He's dealing with a meat emergency.
He's saying Serenity now next to a smoker.
Oh, really? I bet he's freezing his ass off because I imagine that as cold as it is here, I can only imagine how cold it is where he's at.
That's the least of his concern is the cold. Ford Blue.
What is it? What is it? Smoker staying too hot or too cold?
Yep,
too cold
exactly. Too hot.
I wonder if that's because of the wind.
Nope.
Keeping the damn, if he's got the vents open too far, keeping the damn fire stoked. Yeah, if he's got the vents open too far, the wind will just keep the damn fire stoked like hell.
Everything now according to Mike. Mike Hall gave him some instructions.
What's up, Mustang? How you doing?
Meat. I want meat.
What's up, Bama? How you doing, buddy? Nothing worse than any soda?
No, warm soda, I think he said.
No, that ain't what he said, though. He said any soda.
No, he said nothing worse than warm soda.
Oh, God.
Well, fuck, you better read what I'm reading right here on the damn screen. Bama said nothing worse than any soda.
Oh, Bama did.
Oh, Bam, I thought you were talking about MJI's comment.
I'm like, damn, dude, I know how to read.
I'm guessing Bama
You thought you did.
Soda. So what do you
Yours
mix?
are worse than you thought.
What do you mix?
Warm soda's bad. Oh yeah, mixed with alcohol. It doesn't matter if it's warm.
What's that
It's
one
on the rocks
movie
anyway.
Christopher Walken was in, and he drank hot Dr. Pepper.
That's Dr. Pepper. What is that commercial? Dr. Pepper.
I don't know. I don't.
You talk about little Dr. Pepper, dude.
Oh, the guy looks like Prince.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a sweet thing.
Are you on your nightly treat that I hadn't gave you yet? Okay, I'll give you a treat. Hold it. Hadn't gave you your nightly treat yet.
No, you haven't given me my nightly treat yet, Salty, and I'm a little...
No, as soon as I said that shit, she stood up like a damn hunting dog.
Salty, Mike Hall asked you a question.
What did he say? Let's see.
When are you starting on the, what did I call it? The miracle.
It won't even get started until we move, dude. Because I got to be able to get it inside the shop. We're moving in a couple of weeks when movers will be here to move us. I'm damn sure ain't working on it outside. Fuck that.
Why not?
Oh, dude, I'll have a shop. Why the hell I want to work it on it outside?
I don't know, because it's fun to say, why not?
I mean, I'm still gonna have to work on jack stands because I don't, little shops just too small to have a lift in it.
Amen.
But at least it'll be inside, you know. I'll be able to have some heat.
I understand that one.
Look,
Yeah,
I'm too damn old, man. Too damn old to be laying on ground, rolling around and shit anymore. My bones get cold, dude. I get freaking cold. It's like now. I'm good, but once my feet get cold, I'm cold. That's just, I have to go get warm somewhere.
I feel you.
It's not cold. It's 80 degrees out.
Yeah, it might be in Florida, but it damn sure ain't in Georgia.
I talked to my godmother today. I said, "Hey, Donna, what's the temperature down there?" She's like 82 degrees. I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Right now, I'll tell you what it is here right now. If that's so much, get the.
And then she said it's going to be really cold here tomorrow. The high is going to be 47.
I said, I'll chase you.
Yeah.
She said, no.
She said, "You can keep that shit."
You keep that shit.
Well, hopefully, just don't cut me off.
What that cheese doodles?
It's amazing how in Florida, if you just go a few hours more south, it gets about 20 degrees warmer.
Oh yeah.
Miami's warmer.
Well, it's about the same as Delray. It's pretty close. Yeah.
It is, according to this right here, it is 11 degrees.
Oh, okay. You want an update? Here we go.
No. It feels like 3 below. Fuck, that's cold to goddamn enough, dude.
According to my thermometer.
I bet I got everybody beat except for maybe Funky. I got -2, feels like -27.
You know what? Better you than me, because what I got is fucking cold enough.
No,
It just
you should
keeps
say
warming up here, man. It's 8 degrees.
Oh, you are warmer than me. Wow.
you should say you can keep that shit.
Oh, gee, most definitely. Did anybody
like
see this
-12.
notification that Brailsford is going live in 23 minutes?
In 7 minutes.
Well, 7 minutes.
Yeah. What's up, Big Stick? What's going on, buddy?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna stay right here on this live stream, so because we can be ourselves over here. We don't have to be edited over there.
I guess Jackson, Tennessee don't have power.
Really?
Oh, that's
Yeah, because Jason Stewart posted something on Facebook. saying-
Boosted the hell.
I know, but this too.
That's gonna be cold if they don't have no power. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they have, don't they have gas? Gas heater.
Yeah, but you know, even well, I don't know. I guess if you got propane or gas or something like that, you just pray your ass don't run out of gas and propane. But that is the best kind of heat to have when it's winter. In case your power goes out, you still have heat regardless.
Yeah, and then that's one thing I was talking about with my wife earlier is that we don't have a backup heat here. If
I'm just saying,
power goes out, we're screwed. We've got a heat pump.
No, that's the same here. This apartment right here, we're 100% electric. So if power goes out, fuck it, it's cold.
I mean, I have a generator, and I could go outside and plug into my main feed, but it'd be done illegally because I don't have a cutoff. I got to get a cutoff switch put. I got to get a switch put on it.
We got 2 fireplaces in the house.
Oh, you got 2 fireplaces?
Yep.
Oh shit! At least you do got some form of heat. Hey, Mr. Gary, what's going on, buddy?
Not a lot. I was summoned. I was watching the boxing, dude. I'm getting it. Oh, woo!
You were summoned. Who the hell summoned you? Sublime?
Subliminal.
What? Did you miss him or something? Sublime?
Always.
Yeah, I get to watch that boxing, man. My wife, she has to go into another room.
Wait, I was getting water. What's going on?
He's getting water. I said I was summoned by Sublime.
Oh, yeah.
Difference is Big Stick. He don't own that one. I own this one. There's a difference.
Oh. Shit. Gary's all jacked up right now.
Show them my.
Oh my god. I have to show you some potatoes au gratin.
No, it's.
Don't show me shit. Fucking send me some.
Sorry. Scallop potatoes.
You're gonna show us some rotten potatoes.
Here you go. You ready?
Some rotten potatoes.
I don't even know if I have it on camera or not. Can you see it?
I see it.
Yeah, we can see it. We can see the pan with something in it.
Yeah,
That's definitely scallop potatoes. Our gratin's completely different.
Yeah, no, it's I said the wrong word.
scallop potato.
Scallops.
Yeah, scallop potato.
It's okay. It's all long as they're good. That's all that matters.
I know when I was a kid, I used to call them e-scalloped, and I don't know where I got that from.
And I'm going to tell you, if it's got cheese on it, it's good.
That's
yeah,
right,
it
Gary.
does.
That's right.
This one does. It's got a lot of cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Cheese. I like cheese. I went and bought a bunch of cheese today. Bought some sharp white cheddar. Extra sharp white cheddar. I got some smoked Gouda. I got some baby Swiss. I got some Merlot.
Oh, no.
Gary, you see that big stick wants to trade your names?
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. You can't. It ain't going to happen.
You can always just go Mr. Mach 2. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Oh, no, wait, you got to use the Mach 1. So it would have to be, well.
Mr. Mach 1, 2.
I'm telling you, dude. When I watch this boxing, man, and the thing about it is that the training really gets me started. Then when the fight hits, yeah. There's something the matter with there.
All I can tell you is hang on a second here. Stupid thing. When Salty does his little, flipping the camera off and shit, he ain't got nothing on freaking Slicky Dicky.
Oh, God. That's funny.
So who the hell's Slicky Dicky?
Slicky Dicky on Instagram, man. He's awesome.
He basically, he'll like be riding a bike with like a Walmart bag that he's bringing home from the store. And he falls on the bike and then he looks at the camera, reaches in the bag and then pulls out a middle finger for you. And he does that. Yeah. And he does that in like different types of scenarios. It's funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's right up your alley.
I like that dude already.
Yep. Or he'll just pull a sign out that says "fuck you."
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
So you guys know about the bet, right?
Vet.
Oh, yeah.
Bet.
Oh, the bet.
The bet.
The bet was Salty.
The bet against Salty.
Yeah.
What's the bet?
The bet is that Salty's got to go to Fort Takeover. Everybody to get in there. At first, it was $50 a person. Now it's $25 a person because we got more than 10 people. Salty's going to cover up to $500 on the bet if he don't show.
And it's all going to charity. So if he shows, we all put $25 each towards charity. If he doesn't show, he covers all of us together combined towards said charity.
Up to $500.
Up to $500, yeah.
Hell yeah, up to 500. I had to put a cutoff on that because it wouldn't take long. Y'all start digging into my fucking pocket deep.
I got a list of names. So Funky, you want in on this?
Do I got to put money in on it?
$25.
Not yet, but
I don't know.
You ain't got to do it till June.
That's car parts, man.
Look, that's how many people is involved so far.
Let me know, Funky. You ain't got to tell me right now. But yeah, like I said, so it goes there. But it's going to a charity to something in Jackson, Tennessee.
Brailsford just went live, and I'm going to continue to stay right here because I don't enter the giveaways anyway. So
yeah, man, I'm telling you, I get all excited when it goes to boxing and stuff like that.
oh, rookie.
What are you talking about? Movie boxing or real boxing?
Any of it. I don't care what it is.
Okay.
It's boxing or kickboxing or whatever, martial arts. It just turns me on.
I watch that shit all the time.
It just turns me on, man. My wife, she tells us when I'm watching it, she's got to leave the room.
The sad part is there's no UFC until the next year. We're all done for this
That's
year.
all right. You can hang. It's only another week.
Oh man.
Bama says, hell, I'll bet 50, please. He's like, put me down for 2 entries.
Bama, are you serious? You want to get in on it?
yeah, you just get in on it for one, Bama. No sense going 2 bets, man.
Yeah. He's like, honey, come here. We're going to make you an official entry.
It's like this. If you get more people than 500 and he doesn't show, then the charity makes out better.
Right, exactly.
Okay, there you now. MJ's wanting to know what the bet is.
You don't listen.
All right, MJ, this is the way it is. Gary, me and Ken, I don't know if you was in live the other night when me and when I called out Ken and Pinks, told them I would build something, come to Ford, take over, and outrun both of them. And that's whatever Ken builds and whatever Pinks has got. I don't give a shit. And now Gary is holding me to that damn bet because they both accepted. So now, and it was just a friendly thing at first. And now this just thing got blowed all out. I got the proportion now. So I went to Summit yesterday and bought like $2,300 worth of parts.
Wow.
So I can start working on this Ranger. And now Gary he's definitely holding me to this shit. So the bet is that Gary's betting I do not make it to Ford Takeover. And it was everybody throwing in $50 a person. But when we got 10 people, we dropped it down to $25 a person. The bet is if I don't show, I have to cover everybody's bet up to $500.
And then whatever's up and over that, then we pay into it, and then that gets donated to some kind of charity in Jackson, Tennessee.
Yeah, we're gonna donate the money to a local charity. Whether the bet is good or whether the bet's bad, I mean whether I show or not, all the money regardless is going to charity.
Yeah.
Some local charity, and we don't.
Nobody's making out on this except for a local charity.
Yeah, no individual person is making any money. It's all going to charity.
Blind, Steve.
Ford Blue said he wanted to be the charity though.
Well, so does Sublime.
Yeah.
I'm a very charitable guy.
Well, there's going to be a race. So if he shows, there's going to be a race, MJI.
Oh, I'm no, there's 100%. I'm coming. There ain't no doubt. Because look, I just went and spent $2,300 yesterday at Summit. I'm coming.
I'm just gonna try
on a fucking '85 Ford Ranger. So yeah, I'm coming.
I just have to not break my car, and we're good.
Ranger.
So when we do this event, all right, and get all this together and get the money together like that. So we're going to get the hog involved for the charity. So it makes
good. That's good.
So everybody sees what good we're doing.
Oh, good.
The hog involved. What?
That's that local radio station that plays that Caleb has playing at Ford Takeover. That's at Ford Takeover.
The radio station was there.
Where'd you get a cup?
Oh, she liked me, dude.
From the radio station.
She liked me.
Look at fuck. I'm jealous. Where the hell did you get a cup?
No.
She liked me, and matter of fact, she goes, "I hope you come next year."
So you got it there this year.
Did you get that from her at the drag strip or at the restaurant?
At the restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, she come and started talking to me and my wife and that, and then next thing you know, when I told her my last name, she goes, "Well, I know some of them around here." And I go, "Yeah, they might be related to me."
Oh no, Bama! I am building this Ranger to outrun Ken and Pinks. There's gonna be no doubt. I'm not building no slow ass Ranger.
If Salty makes it, I'll bet 100 on the other guy.
He's gonna make that Ranger something that's gonna beat Pink's. You mean Pink's ST or his Mustang?
No, Pink's Mustang. His Mustang. And look here, whatever Mustang that Ken builds.
Well, he's gonna do this with his Ranger.
I'm gonna do it with the Ranger.
Well, I don't know.
I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. If y'all want to know how much nitrous it's gonna have all of it. It's gonna have all of it.
I hope it's the last race, because if it's anything in between, we won't be racing no more.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, I might oil down the fucking track.
Oil and shards of engine block.
Nah, see, the thing of it is, I know how to build a small block Ford. I don't have to worry about that. Now, as far as Coyote, look, I'm a dumb as a box of rocks. I don't know a damn thing about those engines. But small block Ford, I know how to build.
Bring your binoculars so you can see where the parts land.
Yeah.
You won't have to. They'll just be right there on the track. They'll follow the truck.
Hey, you got a rubber oil pan you're putting on there, right?
No, I ain't put no rubber oil pan.
You're gonna need it.
No, I just bought a damn Moroso rear sump pump. I think what is it? A Moroso rear sump pan yesterday.
big stick stangs is turning into a lucky stick.
Yeah.
What kind of female? Damn.
But yeah, it's crazy, dude. So yeah. So basically, we do this and we'll put it together. We'll do some kind of for a local thingamajigger, and you know,
It's gonna be fun.
I think it should be saved, not towards the end, but at least towards once everybody else has got all their grudge racing and the track starts slowing down as far as how much people are going on it.
And Hack Job has done his 16
Yeah,
passes.
exactly.
and Hack Job's done his 16 passes.
Hey, Hank, I'm gonna tell you what, he had fun. That's for sure.
Yeah, he had fun back here when he was him and freaking Justin were doing those damn draggy passes.
Oh yeah.
After Ford, he goes, "Let's go again," and Justin's like, "No, I'm done, dude." He goes, "Well, I'm just gonna go." He goes, "No, you need to just relax." He goes, "No, I'm doing another one." His next pass, boom.
Really?
At least he had fun until he went boom.
Yeah. Yeah, that he got it back home and he goes, "All right, I'm gonna look and see what happened. See if I can salvage anything." And then as he started taking stuff apart, he noticed the big hole in the block.
Big holes in block are bad.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
He fucking wouldn't let it cool down. And it got hot.
Is that a 1-liter or a 302 in his car?
It was a 302.
Oh, okay.
Carb 302.
Yeah, but he made a lot of passes with that thing.
I know. But this one he wouldn't. When he was doing those draggy pulls, he was trying to get Justin to keep going. And Justin goes, "No, 4's enough." He goes, "And that's enough for you too." He goes, "No." He goes, "I want to go again." He goes, "I'm telling you, man, no."
Dude, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
He goes, "But I can't stop you."
Some people don't listen.
Mr. Gary, I just sent you a picture. That's the exact oil pan I bought yesterday at some.
That's a nice oil pan.
Yeah.
Is it the racy looking kind?
It better be for $400 damn.
That's ridiculous.
I got mine a little bit cheaper than what they got it on Amazon for.
I got mine from AutoZone for like $120.
No, there you go, right there.
So 91 Mustang sent Blind a link to send to me about the 1970 Twister Mustang.
Bama. Damn. It's funny.
And dude, they redid this car and they're gonna put it at the Maxim auction. This car is gonna go for a bundle, man. It's the original car that they used to test the Twister Mach 1 in 1970. 428 car.
Really?
Yeah, that car is gonna go. I could sell everything I got, including my house, and I wouldn't have enough money for that.
You think it's gonna go for that much?
Dude, it's gonna go crazy. Because they only made like 100 of those cars. 50 of them had 50 of them had 351 Clevelands in them, and 50 of them had 428s in them.
You know what you need to get, because it's going to be a rare car, is a Kia Stinger.
Oh, they are. You're right.
Why is that going to be a rare car?
Yeah.
Well, they're going away with the rear wheel drive, and they're only going to make 1,000 of them. They're all going to be tribute cars, and only 400 of them are going to be in the United States.
Oh, you talk about this last year of them?
Yep.
I just rounded it off, Ford Blue Gauge. Yes, you're right. It's 96, but I just rounded it off. But anyhow, that's what they said about those Stingers. But they say those Stingers run pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Twin turboed, I think, aren't they?
I've never owned a Kia, so are those cars? Do they hold up? Do they last? Are they okay cars?
My sister had one, or she's got one. She loves it. Something happened where the engine blew out of it. I can't remember what she said was going on. Something weird was going on, but because of their protection on it, they just replaced the engine for them.
Oh, sweet.
And then my niece bought one, her daughter. So
well, remember when the Saturns came out? When those Saturns first coming out, those 4-cylinders, they had so many problems with the heads of those things until finally they got them straightened out. Then they went out. Then they quit making them.
Yeah.
The driver mod won the first thing.
It's kind of like the Fieros.
Right.
These cars were such trash, and then they finally got them right, and they go, we'll stop making them.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, they stopped making them right as they fixed everything.
Did I tell you what?
We're gonna
Right
come out
before they
never
quit making them, dude, that was a good looking car. They actually hit the body just right on that car.
It was a lot of pressure from the Corvette people is the reason they quit making it,
Why would they have any problem from the Corvette people?
because they're all GM. And
But you know, the
it
thing
was going
about
to be as fast as the new one was going to be as fast as a Corvette for half the money.
You know, when we was buying those cars from the auction, they were burned up because those cars were catching fire. They didn't even have to get hit.
Yeah, they had the problem was they had a leak that would always leak on the exhaust,
Right.
and it caused massive problems. But they had fixed all those, and the next model year they were going to come out with a fixed version of it that would have been great, and it would have been quick.
Oh yeah.
And that's when they canceled it. I watched a thing on it about a week ago. It was like an hour-long thing on the Fiero, and all the behind-the-scenes stuff that killed it.
I watched a kid, Ronald Finger is his YouTube channel.
Mm.
He bought like one of the earliest Fieros that was sitting rotten in some guy's property. He bought for $100, and he took apart every single part of that car and restored it.
I think I watched that video.
Well, there's tons of videos. It's not just one video. It's a
But I'm
bunch.
saying, I think I watched that.
Dude, you got to be dedicated to do that to that car.
He did it, and it took him. I watched all of his videos, but yeah, it was like over a course of a year or so that he did.
I'm just trying to figure out what is so special about that car. Somebody wanted to do that to it.
He was a young kid, and he was just curious about it. And then as soon as he bought it for $100, and as soon as he started looking at it and looking into it, he got excited about doing it. So
well, I mean, you got to give him that, man. I mean, he stuck with it. So,
and he didn't know anything about cars.
These guys around here are putting LS motors in them and using the Tornado front wheel drive trans.
Well, what he did was he took the original engine out of it and rebuilt it all. And he mostly cleaned everything, and he stuck it back in, and it was running, and he didn't know anything about cars or taking engines apart. He was just good mechanical mind.
He knows now.
He knows how to fix a Fiero anyway.
So the S550 prize went to 4-valve Chuckles.
Nice.
Well, cool.
I've got a window up showing Brailsford. He's doing the picks right now.
Well, that's cool.
First winner was the driver mod. He won whatever the first one was. I didn't see what it was.
Well, good for him.
Just let you know if one of y'all wins.
I don't ever win anything, so it'll make a difference.
I don't either, and I don't really care. I'm
Yeah,
drinking coffee there, Funky?
I don't get in contests. I don't win shit. What's that?
I tell you, drinking coffee?
No, I'm drinking water.
Oh, okay.
2 months before it froze because of the cold. Huh.
Well, I'm drinking coffee as soon as it'll cool off enough.
Yes. Do not leave that thing bare, dude, because it will rust.
Oh yeah.
Unless you just spritz it all with freaking Marvel Mystery Oil.
Or either just spray it down and wipe it down with WD-40. Either way, get some kind of lubricant on it. Don't matter really what it is.
WD-40 dries up.
It's a cleaner more than it's a.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, WD-40 dries up. Yeah, just put some oil on it, wipe it down good, and make sure you get all the cylinders good and everything
Put
in
some
it.
Marvel Mystery Oil in a sprayer.
Fox GT.
I love that idea when I came up with it.
Hey, you know what? And Marlboro Mystery Oil is still kind of cheap. It's not high.
No.
Marlboro Mystery Oil has been around before time.
Dude, I'm telling you, that shit right there works. People can say what they want, man, but you can find a block that's stuck or something like that, and you pour that shit in there and just let it sit for a good long time.
It was around before time. That's what
That shit
Adam
works.
used on Eve.
Yeah, that's what Adam used on Eve.
Well, the thing is, man, I poured that stuff in my gas tanks for stuck valves and everything else, and it's helped.
Well, I see these guys who do this on YouTube where they do this Will It Run?
Oh, yeah, Will It Run?
They're dumping all kinds of shit down there. Oh, let's try it, see what happens.
I mean, hell, what's the worst that's going to happen to it? It don't come unstuck, you know?
It don't run?
That's right. It's already fucking stuck. I mean, how much worse can it get?
They do these like straight six flathead straight sixes, and they open them up, and some of the valves are sticking. Yep. So they just spray lube on them and tap them with hammers to try to get them to move, and finally get them to move. They put the head back on and then get it running.
Yeah, did you ever start watching that? Did you ever start watching that channel I was telling you about? That one called Half-Ass Customs?
Mm-mm.
He does that all the time, dude. He is so good. And what makes the video so good, man, is he takes jabs at his own self. When he fucks up, he just laughs and jabs at his own self. He just makes you laugh. It's funny as hell, dude.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, that's exactly what you do. And, you know, to me, that's what makes it so entertaining, because that keeps you real, you know what I mean? And 5-0 Tustin does the same damn thing.
And then there's another guy, hillbilly guy, This and That Garage. He's another good one.
This and That Garage is a good video. Yes.
I love that guy. And then one of my favorite newer ones that I watch, he's a bigger channel, but I think he's bigger, is No Nonsense Know How. I love that guy, man. That dude's...
I haven't seen that.
Hey, y'all give me just a second. I got to put my damn Eskimo suit back on real quick.
I don't have enough time to watch all these damn videos. I wish I did.
Well, see, I don't watch anything other than YouTube.
I do. I have shows I watch. I have shows I watch with my wife. Shows I watch by myself.
It's just today I came home and I was like, for some reason, I'm like, yeah, let's see what's on old freaking Netflix. And that's when I seen the Unabomber thing, and I said, "Oh, what's this?" Because, hey, man,
fascination with a freaking Unabomber.
I don't know why. I can't explain why. Every time I see something Unabomber, I'm like, "Hey, I can watch this."
I remember that guy.
Dude, I tell you what, I never knew about the Unabomber. And then when I was in Fort Lauderdale, there was a big thing about the fact that they caught him. My buddy's like, dude, did you hear they caught the Unabomber? I go, who? The Unabomber.
What?
I go, who's the Unabomber? He goes, and he was from Brooklyn, right? So he goes, it's the Unabomber, you know, it's the Unabomber. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, what do you mean, the guy who blew up all those people and with packages in the mail? I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
That is the same guy we're talking about that put that bomb in front of that damn building and blew like the whole front of the fucking building.
No. That's the Oklahoma.
That's Timothy McVeigh.
Okay.
No, this is Ted Kaczynski.
Okay, so I had them mixed up. I'm sorry.
But he was getting all excited and riled up because I didn't know who the Unabomber was, and I'm just like, I'm just all calm, going, yeah, I don't know who he is. He goes, what do you mean? What do you mean? Couldn't get you? I'm like, yeah, I don't know who he is, but sorry, I don't. He's getting all mad.
Know. I may go on after Funky if nobody else does.
Well, you getting ready to end this, Funky?
No, but I'm to answer it for Blue.
Oh, okay. Come on, girl.
Well, Funky don't have to work tomorrow, do you, Funky?
No, he's off.
Yeah,
he's always off in the fucking head, but that's beside the point.
He stays out pretty late when he's not working.
Yeah, we'll see.
Did you actually work today, Funky?
No.
Okay.
Went and seen Avatar 3D.
How
Oh,
was
did you?
it?
Hey, yeah, how was it, buddy?
Did we just
Oh.
lose?
His Avatar in
Sublime.
3D was fantastic.
Okay, cool.
Sublimed himself.
I guarantee he splatted himself.
There's a couple of like cheesy things in there that I was like, I don't know.
It's mostly a kid movie anyway, so there's got to be some cheesy. There got to be some cheesy shit in there.
Not really. No, it's just cheesy as far as. I mean, like, it's like,
Hey,
There's a
I'm
couple
gonna tell you something.
couple of things with the story. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and dwell on
I
it.
still loved it in the first one, what they
Fuck,
called
it's cold outside.
Ford Blue, we don't have loose screws. We've lost a couple. All of us.
I've lost quite more than a damn couple.
Oh, the Unabomber, dude. There's a 4-part documentary on Netflix about him. It's recordings. A lady who went and interviewed him. But there is another movie that came out that I watched that was actually a movie. I think it was called Ted Kaczynski. I think.
Yes.
That was really good. And the funny thing is, the actor who played him sounds just like Ted Kaczynski from those tapes.
Rail for your giveaway was rigged. That's why you can't have my spot, sir.
Hey, I wonder how much hate mail he got from the damn dumbass people that really didn't think that he was an actor. You know, because some people like that, they get damn hate mail for that shit.
Well, the other thing that's scary is the guy who played Dahmer.
Yeah.
Actually sound like freaking Jeffrey Dahmer.
Well, that's because he studied tapes to be able to do that.
I know, but I was like, I never listened.
Like him. He looked like
I never listened to Jeffrey Dahmer. And then after I watched that movie, I started watching these interviews, and I'm like, that dude sounds just like him. I was like, geez.
But he looked like him. I didn't even watch it all. I just saw some of it.
It just amazes me some of these actors who plays like different parts and different roles in different movies, they'll wind up getting hate mail from fans and shit like that because they're just playing a part. I'm like, come on, dude, it's called acting. This shit is not real. Come on, man, what the hell are you doing?
Speaking of that, it's not real. There was this movie critic who was talking about Avatar, saying it was cultural appropriation, and they need to fix it. I was like, what? They said they didn't have enough people of color playing the parts. And people started ridiculing this lady, and some guys like, you're telling me they didn't have any blue 9-foot people to play these parts? Oh, she was trying to get at, they didn't have any black people in the movie playing these aliens, and it's like, actually they had a couple of them.
Well, how do you know they got fucking makeup on? How do you know what the real color is anyway?
I know, but
it's all CGI.
I know. And somebody goes, I'm glad you're making these assertions about something that's completely fabricated. Not real. It was so funny.
They do facial stuff. With the 3D scan facial to get the face in there.
That's what they do.
It's
yeah.
all CGI.
Yeah.
Hey, what was that chick's name that played in the X-Men? You know, the chick that was naked, it was blue.
Which one?
Oh,
what's his name?
That first was Rebecca Romaine. Was the first one.
The name of the
Yeah,
character.
do y'all know how much hate mail she got for playing that part? That's crazy as hell, dude.
Both actresses that played her got hate mail.
I just couldn't believe that. I was like, come on, man. These people are playing a movie
Rebecca
role.
Romaine, the other one was that other dipshit from the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to fix this fucking wind chime. This bitch is getting on my
I'll
nerves.
tell you how to fix it. You get rid of it.
I can't do this. Is my mom's, man. I just can't do that, dude. You know, she's had this damn thing for like 30-something years.
So wait, is she sleeping? Is she sleeping right now?
No, she's on the couch in there watching a movie.
Can she hear it from the inside?
No, but I'm not gonna get my fat ass up there and yank it down either.
Sure. Go put that damn thing in a box, and then tomorrow morning get up before she
made me a tinfoil rope. I got some tinfoil and shaped that bitch like a rope and wrapped around it.
What's the BK killer?
I don't know. It was BTK killer.
BTK.
Yeah. Bound, torture, kill.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard a little bit about this
Oh,
person.
he's evil. Now they did that on one of the shows. Had the BTK car too. I don't remember which show that was.
Oh, this ain't shit. Wait till we get down to the new house. We got like 6 more of these some bitches that are brand new that's gonna be hung up on the front porch. But thank God I'll be on the back where none of those bastards are at.
There you go.
Hey, my mom's just one of those types, man. She just loves wind chimes, dude. What can I say?
Yeah,
I
my
don't
wife
like
does
them.
too.
Sometimes
I like the decorative wind spinners, but not chimes.
those I like even more because they don't make noise.
Yeah, exactly. And there's sometimes they could be really psychedelic, which is cool.
I don't mind them, but I mean, I mind them when I'm outside talking to, like to you guys and stuff like that. But normally, I don't mind wind chimes. Hey, the other one you hear, I can't do shit about. That's the neighbors. I'm not putting my hands on the neighbor's stuff. So.
Oh my God, Fort Blue. But wasn't BTK? Oh yeah, he was before. Was he before or after Dahmer?
After I thought.
I'm not sure.
I really don't know. I didn't pay enough attention to that shit to really know. I mean, what do you think about all the guys today going around with guns, just run up in the church, start shooting people inside the church? I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? I mean, really? In the side of a church?
You know what I think it is? I think they're government agents trained by liberals.
Glad you said that on your channel.
Well, you're gonna have to start a new channel now.
I was gonna say, if we all suddenly disappear, we know what the hell just happened.
Yeah. The part about it is Funky's probably right.
I know, that's the sad thing.
Yeah, that is. Yep.
He's probably right because they get these guys and they offer their families this and that, and these people do some stupid things.
Yeah, and I can almost bet all the guys doing shit like that, all the guns they have are illegally obtained.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the people with the legal firearms that's doing this shit. It's the people with the illegal firearms.
Yeah. They think if they ban guns and let
away
law-abiding citizens not have guns, they think that, the criminals, they won't have access to guns. No, they find them.
Yeah,
dude, they get them on the black market now. What makes you think after we can't get guns, they still can't get them on the black market? I'm like, come on.
Set it all right there. It's a setup to get rid of our guns.
Yep.
What's up, Donald?
Well, all I can say is they're going to have to dig deep if they ever plan on beating the NRA. That damn place is deep, and they got a lot of damn money backing them.
I lost all my guns in a boating accident.
Down from the inside.
You lost all your guns in a boating accident, Gary?
I lost all my guns in a boating accident.
You too?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, man, the NRA has got so much money. They have been trying to do away with that damn company for years, and they cannot do it. Their pockets are way too damn deep.
Those ways were choppy that day.
Without our guns, they can't control us. Yes.
Exactly, 100%. And that's the reason why all these other countries are being controlled by their leaders, because they don't allow none of their citizens to have guns.
Hey, if you talk to anybody over in the Aussie, dude, they'll tell you, do not give up your guns.
No.
Not.
Look, I'm telling you, when you give up your guns, you have gave up all of your freedom at that point. Literally.
We have a David down in the chat.
Here, Nala. Here.
And like I always say, that's the reason why no other country will ever try to come over here and take our country as far as manpower. Because every one of our citizens just about has guns, and all the rest of the country don't. That's why all these other countries get invaded. They don't have guns.
How does it go? Renegades, saddle up.
That's right.
No. Regulators.
Transform.
Regulators, mount up.
Regulators, saddle up.
No,
Mount
you're
up.
missing the point. Wolverines.
Yeah, Wolverines. I love that one. Red Dawn.
It's regulators, mount up.
No, that's a whole other thing.
There you go. Shit.
Gary's still jacked up from boxing over there.
Hey, you don't get it, man. You don't get it. Dude, I don't even have to drink, smoke, or do anything, and I get freaking all hyped up.
For boxing or any kind of martial arts?
Any type of martial arts or boxing and stuff like that, oh yeah.
I hate to say it, the last boxing match I watched was the one with Big Paul. The last one.
Well, that's a new name for a car.
No,
What?
that last one I
Trash
seen
Panda.
Oh,
last one I seen was that's what they call raccoons. But
What,
last
Trash
fight-
Panda?
Yeah. Last fight I seen was, and this was weird, it was Tyson Fury for the heavyweight championship against some other English guy. And it was
Honey, I'm eating ice cream right now.
it was last month, and it was at Wembley Stadium. And I'm like, Wembley Stadium? That's like outdoors.
yeah.
I was like, what? And yeah, those guys were coming out to the ring in freaking heavy ass robes to keep themselves warm. It was like 40 degrees. It was like the second coldest boxing match in history.
Why would anybody want to box and shit like that, knowing their muscles could lock up and shit like that?
That's insane.
They did
It
it,
is.
and they were all
dollars, I'm sure.
they did it, and those guys were sweating.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, dude, we got an idiot that runs around here that just does jogging.
yeah,
And dude, like yesterday, and it was cold as hell yesterday. This dude was out jogging in a pair of shorts and a damn hoodie. I'm
man,
like, dude,
these guys were steaming. They were steaming in the ring.
Hey, look, and I'm telling you that these guys jog around here with short pants on in weather like 30 to 20 degrees. They don't care.
There's an idiot around here.
What?
I mean, he jogs. I mean, I don't fault him for that, but he jogs in the street. He jogs in the street 4 feet away from a sidewalk where he could be safe.
yeah,
I'm
that
like,
makes absolutely no sense to
I'm
me.
like, you're a fucking moron, dude.
I just run them
Yeah.
down.
Tell her I'm on a stream.
Well, believe it or not, it is legal for him to be out in the street jogging, though. That's the whole thing. It's like on a bicycle. If you ride a bicycle down a sidewalk, the police has the right to pull you over and give you a ticket for riding on the sidewalk on a bicycle. Here in Georgia, that's the law.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Yeah, yep, that is 100% stupid law. But he can get out on the street and do his little hand signals and all this other shit and be slowing down traffic and putting other people's lives in danger because he's riding 10 mile an hour and everybody else is trying to run 55.
Yeah.
But yet, you know, the people in the cars are at fault and he's not. I'm like, that's fucking wrong.
Yep.
Some laws they have, man, are just stupid as hell. Makes no sense.
Well, I think they still had. I don't know if it's. They might have taken it out of the books, but there was a law in Michigan that was still on the books not very long ago where you could bring rats in for a reward.
What?
You know, I've heard that before.
Yeah. And I don't know if they've taken it off the books since, but it was brought up, and I'm like, what? It's just one of those things that they had made a law for, trying to, you know, kill rats out of the city and to get people to, you know, eradicate them. And it just was one of those laws that they just forgot about, and they were just on the books, you know?
You know, you should honestly, Funky, you should check in that law, and if it is still on the books, you should go around and catch a bunch of rats, take them up there and see if they will actually give you a reward. That'll make fucking killer YouTube video. People will be like, "What?"
I got better things to do, man.
I'm just saying, just to
Yeah,
see
right.
just see if they will fucking honor that law. It's still on the books.
And they'll give you like 10 cents or something, a rat or some shit.
No, I'm just curious to see if they will actually honor the thing saying they will give you a reward. That's just curiosity, you know. It kills a cat. You know what I mean? Just see if they will freaking honor the damn thing.
Why are you trying to kill cats?
See,
What's up with that?
MJI, wouldn't it be great
That's
if you
figure
could go,
of speech.
you see those joggers going down
I
the
know.
road, and it's like driving along on the road with a baseball bat, knocking people's lunch or their mailboxes over. You start doing that with joggers. Maybe not a wooden bat, maybe like one of them wiffle ball bats. Just whack.
Look, I'm going to tell you something. My buddy of mine did that with an aluminum bat, and it vibrated all through his hands, his arms. Dude, it hurt him bad.
No, I'm talking about hitting the joggers.
Oh, yeah, well, he was hitting mailboxes.
Yeah, with a wiffle ball bat, just kind of whack. How about one of them oversized plastic wiffle ball bats? You know, the comical ones. Whack.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I did it like this. I did it like that. I did it with a wiffle ball.
Pinks, I won't tell you what my dad used to do to the
See
cat.
Ziggy
That
back
shit
there?
is evil.
No, I don't want to hear.
Yeah, my dad was an evil motherfucker when it came to that shit.
Yeah, the people jogging have no problem getting
If
pissed
your
at.
neighbor is having
Is
sex,
ridiculous.
they can be arrested.
What now? Say it again. What about the neighbor?
Pammer wrote.
I'm standing outside. My phone is inside the house.
There is a law in Alabama still on the books. If you hear, and he meant to say HEAR here, your neighbor's having sex, they can be arrested.
Good God, thank God that motherfucker never gave me a ticket because I've had a lot of sex in the hotels in Alabama.
Hey, if my neighbors are outside and they're cussing and I don't want to hear it, I can call the police on them. They can be arrested or ticketed.
Really?
Yes.
You know what though? I kind of agree with that law, especially if your neighbors next door has a bunch of kids and they're outside playing, and all of a sudden these dumbasses come outside and start screaming and cussing at each other. You know, especially if you don't cuss around your kids and you try to keep it right and all that shit, and all of a sudden you got some ignorant motherfuckers that does that shit. Yeah, I agree with that.
Personally, okay, so the people like this, the ride free across the street because they can, if they slow down 5 cars, they actually legally have to get over and let them by.
Damn.
It's just like like pulling a trailer. If you block so many cars, if you got a line of cars behind you and you're not doing the speed limit, you're supposed to pull over when it's safe to do so and let them go by. That's what they have those passing lanes for.
Well, I tell you what, I know I've been behind a lot of people who don't give a shit about that rule.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't.
Holy shit, there's so many people who drive slow and hold up traffic. It's crazy. My mom, as slow as she drives, she gets pissed off.
I was extremely happy to watch a cop pull a guy over in a left lane once because he was driving under 6. He was doing like 58, but he was slowing down traffic because people were trying to pass and he wasn't even doing the speed limit. He got a ticket. That made me happy.
Yeah, but on some of the highways, I don't know about in other states and stuff because I've never been through a lot of the other states. But there is a sign posted with the minimum speed you can run. Like here in Georgia on the interstates, it's 40 miles an hour. Like you run 40 miles an hour on any interstate in Georgia, your ass is gonna get run off the road because people here haul ass, man. They treat this place like the damn Autobahn. I'm like, what idiot wants to get on the interstate anymore running 40 miles an hour?
I don't know.
I understand if you got something wrong with your car and you got your hazard lights on and you're in the far right lane, not bother nobody. But you got these dickheads to be out in the fast lane running 40 miles an hour.
Fox stuff, that's funny. If they hear Santa having sex, can he be arrested?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Come on, girl. Come on.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, keep your ass in there then.
Oh.
Muskrat. Ugh.
People, they sell the pelts and people eat them.
The
Yeah,
hell
people
out
eat
of
the hell
it.
out of those things. Muskrat stew, buddy. You ain't never heard of it?
Yeah.
I have never tried it. Never wanted
Neither
to.
have I.
Me neither.
And don't really feel like it.
But I tell you, I guess if I ever got to the point where I was hungry enough and starving enough, I guess I'd try anything.
Oh, you're gonna eat.
Yep.
That one dude, man, he fries rats in the toaster.
What the hell?
He
My
cleans
God.
them out, puts them in a toaster, and cooks them.
Damn it,
Oh my
Bucky.
God.
What the hell?
Yeah, I can't.
Dude, you left a tail on this motherfucker. I ain't eating this.
Muskrats.
Muskrats.
Oh.
So, Funky, do you plan on doing anything to the Dirty Power Hooker this weekend?
Yes.
Oh, really?
More die.
No. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
As cold as it is up there, how long would it take to warm your garage up to be able to paint something?
With that heater in there, that jet propane heater, probably, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My garage is already nice and warm.
Look, mine. Warm enough.
Yeah, but you got heat ran out into your garage, right, Gary?
Yes. Matter of fact, we didn't have no electricity last night for a few hours, and I opened up the garage door, and it brings the heat right in the house.
Hell yeah. Put a fan there and help blow it in the house.
What do you
I
heat your garage
didn't
with?
have electricity. I mean, I could have turned my generator on, but I didn't think it was that bad. So,
Yeah. What are you heating your garage with? Like a wood stove or something?
it's a ventless gas heater, natural gas.
That's nice.
So you was without power for 4 hours and didn't think it was bad enough?
No, it was longer than 4 hours.
They say, what the hell did you do during that time? You had to be
It
bored.
went out
No TV, no internet, no nothing.
It went out at like 6 o'clock, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1/3, 7, about 7.5 hours.
Oh shit.
It'll stay on for a little while if power goes out because everything I have like that's all on a UPS.
Well, normally stuff like that, we'll boil water and stuff like that, and it keeps the house warm. And with the new windows and the siding, the new roof and everything like that, it really helped.
Oh, I bet it does. A lot of people don't really understand just how valuable windows are in a house if you get the right ones.
Well,
That's
if you
why
didn't have windows, you'd be more efficient with heating.
Well, no, there's a lot of people, man, is when they buy an older house, they neglect to change the windows. And when you don't change the windows, man, well, yeah, there's no shit, but that's but when your heat bill starts rising like crazy all during the winter time and shit like that, even in the summertime, because you're letting all your AC escape through your windows and stuff like that, man. It's better to go ahead and bite the bullet and change out your windows, man.
That's why you negotiate the price for new windows when you buy it.
It's better to have a small payment on new windows than it is not to have it at all.
You know,
Damn right.
Funny. When I lived in South Florida, man, there was people telling me that, you know, there was going to be a cold snap, and people who live down there are like, yeah, some of these houses down here don't even have heat in it. And I was just like, what? That's like foreign to me, right? You know,
that's another thing. I have a wood stove too, so we can.
I'm like, they don't have heat in it. I mean, what do you mean? You know, they were like, well, it doesn't get cold down here very often. I'm like, oh yeah.
I wonder if people in Alaska have air conditioners.
Yeah, right. I said, man, I guess I'm from the north, man. A house without heat is just unheard of.
Yeah, but then you got, you know, you live down here, fucking, you know how hot it gets. Just think houses without AC, dude. It's just like crazy.
Yeah, Georgia's stagnant.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, you don't have AC down here, dude. I mean, the air you breathe actually just, it's not poison, but damn, it just don't feel like it kills you when you breathe it. Holy shit.
It's stagnant there. And then in South Florida, I mean, at least you got
you got to breathe from the ocean.
Yeah, you know.
You don't have that shit up here in Georgia.
But if you go to like the Central Florida, well, then you got like a Georgia scenario. It's freaking stagnant, you know.
So I know it's weird that when I lived in Washington, most houses didn't have AC. They have heat, but they didn't have AC. And it's been in the last couple of years. I mean, I had AC for years because I'd put it in the house. But I noticed a lot more and more people because summers were, you know, you wouldn't be that hot most of the time, but I can't sleep when it's warm.
Yeah.
I like to be nice and cool when I sleep. All my neighbors were getting AC put in, or heat pumps anyway. For one, it was cheaper to heat during the wintertime than the electric heat. You know, the baseboard heating that a lot of houses had.
Yeah, MJ, Mike's garage is going to learn that here next year when he moves into his house in Raleigh.
What NC, MJ?
He's talking about you need heat in the mornings, AC in the afternoon, then heating again at night.
Where and in North Carolina does he live?
Oh, he lives with Charlotte.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I grew up in Rockingham, so. Which was South Central, so almost to South Carolina, right in the middle. So I was about 70 miles away from Charlotte, I think.
Dude, I grew up my entire childhood, man, with no AC. Literally none.
Yeah, so did I.
We had no fucking AC whatsoever.
We never had it. We didn't know what it was
Yep.
like to have it.
No, everybody's talking about we would just go in the house to get cool off. I'm like, shit, I couldn't even go in none of the cars because none of the cars my dad owned had a working AC in them.
I didn't have AC in my first 2 cars either. So
I mean, his company trucks had AC, but we wasn't allowed to touch those, you know.
Luckily, we had cars old enough that had vent windows. So,
yeah.
Oh yeah, the roll out vent windows.
Yeah.
Or the little vents down below on the trucks.
Oh yeah, our freaking LTD or 77 LTD had that.
The lower vents.
Yep.
Yeah.
You pull the little lever.
Yeah, man. I have to say that Miss Midnight, she got a big old booty.
Yeah, and it's a pretty one too.
Who?
Miss Midnight Maverick.
I have no idea who that is.
You know the guy that we talk about all the time, Tony Palinato, is a really awesome damn stick shift racer.
Yeah.
He used to drive a car named the Gray Mare. Well, still got it, but he made that car famous. It's called the Gray Mare. He's dating a chick named Tess, and they got a real famous picture out there where she's standing on the line with her ass toward you, and he takes off the line and stands the car up on the back bumper. Well, that picture went fucking worldwide viral, and her ass is grown, but it's still a pretty ass. It's still a pretty ass. She's just a pretty lady all the way around. Her face is very pretty too.
I mean, she does her own work and everything on her cars. I mean, he helps.
Yes, she does.
Because she does both her own work and stuff.
Yeah, you know where they're at right now, don't you? They're in Ohio. Yeah, they're in Ohio. They're spending Christmas with SRC.
Jesus, you know their location? I mean,
well, I watch SRC, dude. I mean,
talk much?
Yeah, I watch SRC, man. Hey, I don't know if y'all watch SRC. It's a great channel, man.
He's got drones hovering right now, funky with cameras.
Yeah. I'm not.
A lot of people say what they want about SRC, but Billy, he does really good, man.
Stalker much? Hey, wait a minute, Funky, you took my wrench away when you did that. I can't put a link in the thing.
Hey, everybody that helps him, dude, he always buys them cars.
Remember when you bandaged me that time? Blocked me?
Who?
Oh yeah.
Funky.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Give me my wrench back so I can post her link.
Oh, you don't have one?
No, you never gave it back.
Yeah, I got her notification, but I'm gonna watch it after this live or after whoever else next is going on.
Oh, she's awesome, man. They're cool. Her and Tony are both awesome to watch.
Oh yeah, man.
You don't have one?
Yeah, I watched that video yesterday when he bought Rob that damn Grand Prix. Damn right, that's a damn nice ass car, dude.
Wow. You don't see it.
But he's helped everybody. He bought Tommy's girlfriend that Falcon, and then he bought Tommy the Falcon, and now he bought Rob that damn Grand Prix.
There's her link right there.
Why don't we put them on speaker so you don't?
Yeah, like I said, it's a good channel.
That link brought me to your channel.
Did it?
Yeah.
No, I took me to Maverick. Took me to her.
I clicked on it from my.
No, it took me to hers.
Oh, now it did. Now it did.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So it does take you to her channel then. Okay.
Yeah, they're introducing her new car because she wrecked her other one.
25,000 subscribers. Oh,
Yeah.
I've watched this before.
Yeah, she's really good, man.
I'm already subscribed. I was already subscribed. I have over 600 subscriptions. Hard to keep up.
You know the guy that we talk about all the time, that 50 Tussin, being such an awesome manual driver? Well, this guy right here on this video, Tony Politano, is just as damn good as 50 Tussin. This dude can drive a damn manual.
He don't drive junk.
No. No, and he's like Tussin. He knows how to build fast-ass manual cars.
There you go. I think we got a finished product on the...
How to refurbish junk.
No. What Tussin does, he takes perfectly good cars and makes them junk.
That's good.
So Sublime, if I leave now, I'll get
cutting every ounce out of that 86. That shit was funny.
Look at that food.
Say what, Gary?
Food Sublime.
Sublime, if I leave now, I'll make it to your house by dinner tomorrow.
You will?
Yeah. Hell,
Yep.
just do like Barbecue Mike. He sent me some damn banana bread, so just send me some of that.
I have to fly up there. That's it. Just meet me at the airport, Sublime. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, bud.
I don't know. With all the flight cancellations, you might not get a flight.
And I was joking anyway. So
yeah,
I've been
Didn't
saying,
you
man,
listen
y'all.
to Biden when he says "get out now."
Yeah.
I was like, "Shut up, dude! You don't even know what the hell you're on."
Chinese banana.
Yeah, Bama. I've been to 2 races that Billy has been at racing.
Yeah.
And
Teddy, get out of there. That's Chink's bed.
I just never stood in their line to buy any of their merch, man, because their merch line is so fucking long. Man, I mean, it's like going to a damn NHRA event. I mean, literally, dude, there's like hundreds of people standing in line to buy a t-shirt from this little kid. Huh? From SRC?
Oh, you're still talking
Dude.
about that?
Yeah, I'm like, you go to an event that he's at, dude, and his merch line is like down through the entire pit section. He's got a long ass merch
Come up
line.
here to my land a couple times this summer. I never went out there when they were out there.
But that is such a nice family, man. The whole freaking family is cool as hell.
Man.
you do that in the bathroom.
So are any of y'all going by family tomorrow, or are most of you doing Christmas Day? Or how you working?
Dude, I'm tell you what, if I see my family, them fuckers would make it a trip
Hours.
here.
Little thing together here.
I figured out why. It was just
Sunday.
vaccine.
Ours is Sunday.
What church funky tomorrow, you said?
No, Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
Sunday,
ours is Sunday also.
Sunday.
A U.S. dirty drag strip. With a great
US 131 dragway. Yes, 131 dragway.
At 5 o'clock. Okay, Blue. So they gonna eat and go home and be able to shit in their own toilet then. So you're
You
good.
pay for the whole seat, but you only use the
Hey,
edge.
did you hear, Salty? He's only doing a gallon of beans this year.
Yeah, only 1 gallon of beans. What he done? What 3 gallons last year?
2 gallons. 2 gallons. A little under 2 gallons.
So here you go. We're gonna do this. I just found this on Facebook. Thought it was funny.
Brr.
All right, let's see.
When you get what you wanted for Christmas.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's see.
Come on now, get over here, eater.
And I quieted it. With one great looking ass, everybody shuts up.
All right, just in case y'all want to see that picture I was talking about with her standing on the line with him popping the wheelie in his car, here it is right here.
Here it is.
There it is right there. That picture went freaking worldwide viral.
We can't see it.
I just posted a damn link.
It's a link.
You did the link? Oh, okay.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Touching the ground.
Yeah.
I used that phrase today. It's colder than a witch's tit.
I think her booty's a little bigger now.
He's not a myth.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a little bigger now, Gary.
It's a little
But
bigger now.
but tell me, you can't tell me that that's not a booty you wouldn't want to get in the middle of.
Dude, let me tell you something.
That's a bad motherfucker, boy.
That's what you call slapping ass.
You ain't lying.
It's so cold. I don't even want to reach for my damn 10 millimeter. Can't even see. That was almost
You
a
can't even
moccasin
say it
10
either.
millimeter.
My damn 10 millimeter. Yeah, he talking about somebody else saying something. He can't even say the 10 millimeter. I can read my 10
It's so
millimeter.
fucking cold, dude. I can't even talk for crying out loud. Oh my god.
Fuck, man.
10 millimeter moccasin millimeter.
My 10 millimeter.
Just leave the microphones alone.
It's 10 moccasin, I mean millimeter.
Gary, just that's her website where they sell all that her merch and stuff like that.
Yeah, but yeah, her booty's a little bigger than that now. It's grown.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit bigger now.
Oh well.
That's okay. I wouldn't. I still wouldn't kick it out of bed unless it wanted to fuck on the floor.
It better not get in my bed because my wife would kill me.
That's all right. You reach up and grab it, honey.
This thing's tightened up over the years.
She kill her and then she kill you.
You want to get Salty? My wife. You don't want my wife to make a trip down to Georgia, do you?
Why? She'd still be cold because it's cold out here too.
Yeah,
She'll be in line behind Miss Pam.
Hey, the good thing about coming down here is I'm a very short person, so she wouldn't have far to lift her leg to kick me in the ass. I had a buddy of mine call me today. This is no shit. He said, hey Keith, what you doing Monday? I said, staying in the house with Swarm. He goes, oh, we're all going four-wheeling. You want to go? I said, nope, I'll stay right here.
Four-wheeling, you said?
Yeah, they want to go. They're going all four-wheeling and shit, going in the mud and shit like that, taking all their four-wheelers and side-by-sides and stuff. I'm like, nah, okay. I'll pass. I said, let it gain another 40 degrees and I'll go out there with you, but it ain't right now.
Man, we used to go up in the Upper Peninsula and do all that stuff. Yeah, back in the day, it was a blast. We'd ride like 70 or 80 miles, and then the next day you couldn't get out of bed. You'd be so sore.
Yeah. My buddies, the buddy I ride his snowmobiles. He used to go up to the UP all the time, ride the sleds.
See, we never had the snow down here to be able to do that, but we've always had plenty of damn woods and swamps. Well, not really swamps, just rivers, creeks, and shit like that. And we used to do that all the time. We used to love to ride the power lines. Yeah, that was where always were the best trails was at through the power lines.
Ride 70, 80 miles on a dirt bike or a four-wheeler or even a snowmobile. You think you're just sitting, but I'm telling you, you're actually working because you'll feel it.
Yeah, you're working every damn muscle in your body, man.
You'll feel it, man.
Yeah. Well, see, I could have done that back in the day when I was younger. It wouldn't have been a problem because I was real active back then. But now, shit. I do that shit now and go lay down in the bed. It'll be a week before I get out of bed. Fuck that. I'll be so stiff. I want to be able to move.
I can still do it.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I just turned into a lazy motherfucker, man. I ain't gonna here to lie to nobody.
I've only been riding a dirt bike for the last couple of years back to it, but I used to ride every day. But my four-wheeler and stuff like that, I still ride. So yeah, I can still do it. But I would be
I'd love to have me another dirt bike, Gary. I'd love to have one. It's a lot of fun, man.
Well, that's why I bought the dual sport, so I can ride it on the road and on the trails,
Yeah. I still got my motorcycle license. I mean, hell, I might look into doing something like that.
But I don't own a
I sold my Harley. Dude, I got tired of them dodging damn cars on the street, man. They just don't give a shit about people on the road on a motorcycle no more.
I never cared for street bikes. I had one years ago and never rode. I had a KC,
the same, vice versa. They say you got to watch out for motorcyclists, but then motorcyclists do stupid shit like pulling in front of you.
Or driving between cars in the lanes.
Yeah, but see, we're not talking about the people who ride like I would ride. See, I just cruise. I don't get out there on the damn crotch rockets and act fucking stupid. Oh yeah, no, they do that same shit here. Same dumb shit they do here. It's just I'm a cruiser type guy. I like just get out on a long stretch and just cruise, go to the mountains or go down through the country. That's just the way I like to ride a bike, like on a cruiser bike, not one of those crotch rocket shit.
Hey, I've seen people open their doors up on those guys, dude. And hit
oh yeah, me too. Yep, dude, you can watch that shit on damn YouTube. There's people on YouTube that's done that shit.
Oh, I see.
I'm like, really? You think that shit's funny? That's really not funny when you do that.
We married a couple at our work. Their son, the last nice Saturday that we had, he was going down the highway and he was traveling at a certain speed, I guess a high speed, and a car put on the brakes in front of him, so he swerved over to go around it, hit a parked truck.
Oh no! Kill him?
Yeah, he was 21 years old.
Damn,
that sucks.
But that's why it says these guys, like Salty says, these guys on the motorcycle are just as much to blame.
I mean, they are. I mean, because you got idiots out there, man, who takes. Look, I look at it like this. To me, riding a motorcycle out on the road when you got tractor and trailers, big ass the type of vehicles they make today, they make a lot bigger. Well, I ain't gonna say bigger, but a lot. The vehicles today has just got a lot of blind spots on them, just like in Pink's truck, that big dually. I mean, there's a lot of blind spots in those mirrors on those trucks. Even my Chevrolet's got a lot of blind spots. But
it has the bliss system on it.
Well, I mean. There's still just a lot of blind spots. Okay. But you got people out on with them. I think it's a privilege to be able to ride a motorcycle out on the street. especially with all the idiots and the big vehicles and shit like that that are out on the road that can kill you at any minute as soon as they touch your bike. I just think it's a privilege. And then when people get out on a motorcycle and they act fucking stupid, and they make all the other bike riders who don't do that look bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yep. I know.
Well, see, like I won't ride my bike to work or in a big city or nothing like that. I'll ride it around here and I'll ride it up north on the street, but I will not ride it in like over in Taylor or Detroit or anything like that. No.
I mean, that's the whole reason why I sold my bike, my Harley. I was like, man, I just got tired of dodging dumb people in cars. They'll just turn over on you, and they don't even care if you're there or not. They just expect you to stop your bike or go somewhere else. And I'm like, you know what? You know, I love the Harley. I've always had them. It just ain't worth my life driving on one of them anymore.
Or
it's, you know, I don't live in a very big city. The airport's the biggest part of my city. That's it. The rest of it's just a little blink your eyes.
Got it. Too many people are on their phones while they're driving now.
Yeah,
Yes.
but you really can't say the texting thing is the cause, because people on motorcycles and in cars were doing stupid shit before texting came along.
I know, but it's gotten way
So-
worse
Yeah,
because-
dude. Teenagers
Way
texting and
worse.
freaking you kidding. Yeah, dude, it's a big problem.
so bad.
Yeah, I've seen guys on motorcycles texting. So what's
Yeah, me too. Crazy, man.
I'm not saying it's cars or motorcycles. I'm saying people driving, texting
Right.
are
Right.
idiots.
Yeah.
just like the
Something I
people
do.
driving around with masks on themselves they're alone in their car.
I see them
Well,
all the time.
you know, to me, that just shows stupidity, but that don't affect nobody else. You know, it don't
Yeah,
harm
it does.
anybody else. But when
Well,
you're sitting there texting and driving,
There's
that's
speed
just
to see it.
fucking stupid, man.
There's been many times when I was wearing a mask that I would get in my vehicle and not even think about it. 'Cause I was so
Oh yeah, same here. I've done the exact same thing, 100%.
I never had that issue because I couldn't stand wearing them. So
Yep. Same here.
The
Take it
mask,
off, take it off.
the mask thing, it never bothered me at all having to put it on. I still wear one every time I go out of this house, go to a store. Before I go in that store, I put a mask on. I still do it every day
why?
right now.
Won't work.
I don't.
I do it.
So
Every
we're
day.
not talking about robbing places, all right? We're just talking about people with masks.
Hey, listen.
No, the reason why I do it, man, I got a 77-year-old mother here that's got all kind of health issues, and that's the only reason why I still wear the mask. And I don't want, if I can lessen the chance of bringing something home to her, I'm happy. Because I can tell you right now, if my mom was to catch COVID, dude, she's a goner. Just her health, she's not going to make it through it. And that's why I try to do everything I can to try to not bring nothing home to her.
Well, you guys talking about motorcycles and stuff and traffic. So here's a great Mexican word of the day. It's gringo.
Sure.
I had to yell at the car in front of me at the light, at the stoplight.
Don't phone me.
It's gringo.
You see what Blue said? Looking at this garage, dynamite is my best option.
Quit being a glass half empty.
C4, man. C4. You can shake those charges.
Tannerite.
You know what? I've looked at my garage and
Then
thought
you have to
some
shoot
of
it.
that same shit before.
So have
That's
I.
even funner. Exactly. So you get to actually implode it.
No, man, no, you don't want to blow up all your shit inside your garage, man.
Oh, now Sublime, I know that Car Mob told you to get the fireworks together and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you need somebody to pitch in or anything, or?
It would be nice. I mean, every time I come up, when I bring fireworks, I'm spending probably $300 to $400.
You know,
Yeah.
so maybe we can pitch in a little bit.
And that damn fireworks show only lasts 15 seconds.
No, it ain't 15
For
seconds.
four-
It's usually
for
about 4 or 5
$400
minutes.
It's
Now
actually
look,
show,
I
man.
watched Gary's video and I
music
watched Funky's. They sit there and relaxed
Oh
longer
my
than it
God.
took the fireworks to go off. Once the fireworks started, it was over
You
quick.
can't-
It's about 15 minutes.
It was a good show.
But you
Yeah.
didn't have 15 minutes worth of video though.
Well, video.
You actually went live during it, Funky.
I know. I was a part of it. I was.
I hope so, because you hosted it. But no, it was a great show, and I just didn't realize that fireworks cost so much these days.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind, pitching a little bit because it's nice because he has the whole setup. He He does it like the professionals do it, really.
So what'd you do with that board that you used last year, Sublime? Hello, Sublime.
It was a 15-minute video.
Hold on.
Hold on there, eh?
15-minute
Go on,
video.
push 'em.
Oh yeah, I know your live stream was about 15 minutes. Because remember, I was in the live stream with you. It was cool.
It was cute.
The show was actually badass for as long as it lasted. It was really good. Once it started on the big thing, it was going good. It was great. It's just the last time that I've actually bought a bunch of fireworks was a hell of a long time ago.
Yeah, been a long time.
I just didn't realize they were so expensive. Holy shit!
It's gotten outrageous expensive.
My let's see right here.
Gary's going back and looking to see how long the video was.
My video is 4 minutes and 28 seconds. So
there you go.
So what I videoed was about 3 or 4 minutes.
Zach, nah, I don't mind spending money on fireworks, dudes. Fireworks is actually great. I love watching fireworks show, man.
Well, yeah,
I've never. Go ahead.
To buy the quality that Sublime did that night, of course, it would cost at least that much what he paid.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Because
he had the big ones, the real nice ones.
Oh yeah.
He didn't have like that damn bunch of little damn bottle rockets and shit. He had freaking cannons.
The funny part about it was the wasp nest in the fence post.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. I got that at the end of a video.
Y'all definitely have to check the damn fence post this year before y'all start shooting fireworks off.
It was Three Slayers and Funky and and they were doing all the work. I was just watching.
Yeah, I was in the end of the pipe there, and the kids were running around. That's when we seen all the wasps. We're like, "What the hell?"
Right.
Oh, it's not the wasps. That sucks.
And then, so I went in the garage and looked for something to freaking, because Street Slayer says you need to burn them out. So I went in there and looked for something that we could spray out of a can.
Who did
we lose on the panel? We just lost somebody.
Wasn't it starting fluid or something? You told Bobby, he goes, "Oh, so you used my starting fluid or whatever it was."
Oh, Zach just got down.
Ford Blue, you want to come up on a panel? We got a spot for you, buddy.
But yeah, like I said, for what he paid for it and the way he did it, it was well worth it.
Oh yeah. You can definitely tell he knows his shit. He knows what he's doing.
You know.
Barbecue Mike says, Sublime, I will make sure the dogs don't piss on them. Evidently, Sublime is having some technical difficulties in his house.
I think he's helping his wife.
Yeah, probably.
Well, we don't have to wait that long if that's happening.
There he is. He's in the garage now, 10 millimeter.
No, I'm dealing with a psycho, you know what.
Oh.
Funky, does Street Slayer still have the 4-eye fox body?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while either.
Hey, what about goddamn, what's his name? Florida, the guy in Florida with the turbo Mustang. He bought that 79 or 80. What's his name? No Fox Given?
Yeah.
He don't never come on anymore, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I was just talking about him last night. Said he hadn't seen him in a while.
He does. He puts stuff on
videos.
Facebook and that. But I haven't seen
once in a while on my videos, but
yeah, he commented on a couple of mine too, but he just doesn't make any more videos. So I was kind of wondering what he done with that Mustang, that last one he bought.
Oh, just so y'all know, so y'all can cuss me out right now for it, because I know Sublime is going to be saying something, and Pinks is probably definitely one of going to know. When I get this Ranger built and I go start testing it, I will not show any times that I run on this Ranger.
Not a problem.
I think that's.
I understand that.
Because look, I got a race against you, so you ain't gonna see no times.
I got to be able to test mine too. I haven't had
This
it on
whole,
the track.
this whole like, you not seen my times. I think it's all dumb shit.
Hey, look, that's cool, man. That's cool. They look, they are more than welcome to see the times after we race. I don't mind after that.
What
I
difference
don't,
does it
I
make?
don't
It's
see
all
why
about
it
how you
matters if I
take
see
off.
the times. I can only go as fast as my car's going to go.
Exactly.
I'm not doing anything else to my car other than driving it and hoping not to break it.
Are you gonna change that rear whatever it is you're talking about changing?
So far, no. I decided not to.
The subframe, I think that's what it was, right?
I've just, as of right now, I've decided not to do the change yet. And
Yes, Ford Blue, that is the bet. Did I show up?
Every time he says something about the smoker, barbecue Mike's right there. Add a piece of wood.
No, but I'm definitely showing up and I'm definitely building a Ranger, that's for sure. I'm actually looking forward to it. This is actually going to push me to do something I hadn't done in a while. So I'm actually looking forward to this.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, I have to say we have a good time, so you won't miss out on anything. That's for sure.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, you Bob.
Danger, Ranger.
And
no, Mark has already named that damn truck. I told him, I said, look, I don't name vehicles. So if y'all want to give it a name, that's fine. Go ahead. I don't name vehicles.
What did
He called it I think it was the Salt Shaker or some shit like that.
I think we need to call it the Anal Ranger.
I kind of like
the Anal Ranger. Now that I actually kind of like that one. I actually kind of like that.
So, just side note here, I was just looking at the pump. So, for my tank that I have in the trunk, there are a couple of different pumps you can get for it. Two of them go inside of it, and then the other two are external. I have these small, the cheaper of the two externals. But I was just looking up specifications for that one and the one that costs twice as much. And the specs for the one that costs twice as much show it only flows at like 30 gallons per minute, whereas the one I have flows at 40 gallons per minute. So
yeah, there's different ones.
Well, I mean,
what's up, Mark?
Davies
How you
Craig,
doing, buddy?
I've got the Davies Craig 150, which is 150 liters per minute.
Well, that's why I was talking about my water pump for the Fairmont, and I'm going to go with the 55.
So mine does 40 gallons per minute. And the one the more expensive one, now what it might be is that more expensive one could last longer than this one. I don't know. Or maybe it's a higher pressure at the GPM.
I wouldn't worry about it until you figure out how well it cools.
Well, right now I don't. Yeah, I can't tell because it's too cold to figure it out.
Right. So I wouldn't even worry about it until it comes to the time where
Yeah.
Keep
well,
an
like
eye
May when I'm starting to test it out, or April, May when it warms up and I'm starting to test
Blue,
it out.
I think you should set a goal
and then that way you'll know what you need to do then.
Yeah, but the problem is there's more expensive ones are sold out in a lot of places. They're hard to find. But I think this one will be fine, especially once I start using it in the summer and I can I'm going to drain it out and refill it and be able to put ice in there.
See, I had 35 in my 408, but I never really drove that car much.
Well, this is in my trunk, so it's not affecting the motor itself. It's only for the intercooler.
But I plan on driving this Fairmont a lot more, so I'm going to go with the 55.
Yeah. But like I
Yeah,
said,
see, I hadn't even started thinking about a fuel pump yet. That's the least of my worries at the
mine
moment.
is
water pump.
We're talking water
Yeah,
pump.
okay.
Water
Oh,
pump.
mine will definitely have electric water pump. So.
Mine is only for the supercharger intercooler.
Right.
Water. That's all that's for.
But you'll know better when it gets warmed up and you start testing the car.
Right. When I see, because I did know when it was still like in the 60s, my intake temps, my ATs were getting up to, in over 140. But as soon as I hit the gas on it, the IATs just drop like quick.
Right.
Yeah. So it's working now, and that's without.
Well, then you got goals.
Stick to goals. But I'm worried about on takeoff and launch. I got to learn how to launch it differently with the twin disc clutch and try not to like drop the clutch because that's how I keep breaking the damn thing.
Right.
And I'm it's really hard to release that clutch slow on the line.
And that's well, once you just got to learn how to feather it and get it to where you're hooking good. You can just drop it. You know what I'm saying?
It's just seat time. That's all it is.
Well, yeah, I haven't had that much. You know, I've daily driven it and learning how to make it take off slow at like a stoplight or coming out of my driveway at work, which is a hill.
Right.
That's real fun.
See, I've never had a twin disc clutch. I don't know how different they are from a regular clutch.
Well, it's not just that; it's the 900 horsepower going against it, trying to take off slow. Without, you know, because I'm used to being able to give it like half the gas and taking off no problem. Now, if I give it even half throttle, it's moving quick, and it's going to burn the tires. And I don't want to do that, and I haven't yet. I've been really good. I have almost killed it a few times trying to take off slow.
My thing of it is when we race, I just hope nobody's car breaks. That's the thing. Nobody's.
You know, for me, racing you is just like racing anybody else. My car's going to break when it decides to break. That's why I will be there with my truck and trailer too.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the thing. Even though I'm gonna trailer mine up, but still, I hope nobody's car messes up. You know, because this is all supposed to be in fun and stuff, and I don't want it. I don't want it to cost everybody money.
In 1 year at the track, I've broken it 3 times and had to be pushed out of the lane. 3 times. Once it was further down and they pulled me out, but the other 2 times I've done that shit. Other 2 times it happened right at the line, and I was just taken right out.
Hey, you know the worst part about his breakdowns though? His wife sits on the other side of the track and laughs at him.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a nitrous solenoid. I had a nitrous solenoid malfunction one time in a burnout box, and that some bitch went wide open in the burnout box. I dropped almost. You wouldn't believe the amount of shit that come out the bottom of my oil pan right there in the burnout box.
I would believe it. I would.
I mean, it just spiked right there and said, "Pow!" And it was gone. I just had built that fucking motor too. Built it.
I totally believe it. I watched that happen to a few people.
It's just a bad freaking nitrous solenoid, dude.
I've never run nitrous in a car ever.
Well, see, that was my problem when I built the damn engine. I didn't think to check for any of that nitrous stuff because it always worked on the other engine. So I never took the time to check all of it to make sure it was all still good or whatever. Because I blew the other engine all to hell. I mean, literally, I blew it all to hell. And so I just never thought to check any of that shit. So when I put the new engine together and all the shit on it, I just put all the old nitrous stuff back on it. Went out there for the very first burnout, the son of a bitch done on a brand new motor. Pow! Pop that son of a bitch.
So there is this thing I have with I may go out and buy this line lock kit for my car, even though it has built-in line lock. I want the 1-button line lock where I just flip a switch and it works.
Oh hell yeah!
Instead of me having to go through 3 menus, and if everything isn't perfect, it doesn't work. But I got really good at it to where I could get into it no problem before they told me it was time to burn. You know, but it just helps to use line lock, and I knock it off quickly before my burnout's over. It helps me get it started because my brakes in the rear work so well. I cannot have them on when I'm doing a burnout.
Yeah, I've already told Ken on the phone. I'm like, look, once we get up there, we race and everything. I said, dude, you're more welcome to take the truck down the track all you want. I don't give a shit. And Mr. Gary, if you can fold your big old self up inside that truck, you're more welcome to take a ride in it too. Or drive it. I don't give a shit. Hell, matter of fact, Funky, you can drive it down the track. I don't give a shit. You can drive it down the track.
Let's see. Hey, what's going on, man? I'm saying, Fred. One guy here had nitrous fault. A faulty nitrous solenoid emptied an entire bottle in his engine while the car was shut off. Even blew the mufflers off the car. Oh my!
Oh, it will happen. I'm telling you, it will happen.
That's crazy.
This shit's bad, dude. Nitrous is no joke. I mean, I know how to run nitrous properly. It's just my problem is I didn't do the necessary maintenance to check the shit out, and that was my own fault. I can't blame it on nobody. That was my fault.
You know, barbecue Mike's gonna get these Mustangs.
I can't hear you. Hold on a second.
If so, barbecue Mike's gonna get this Mustang up Ford Blue Gauge, dude, and I cannot wait. This is
me neither, dude. I'm more happy for Mike getting that Mustang, dude, than you just don't understand. Mike has been a huge supporter of all of your guys' channel for so long.
No, he's awesome.
Dude, he's always come in. He's always watched everybody's live. He's always commented. and he's wanted a Mustang for so long. I'm super happy for him.
Me too.
I'm really happy.
I'm happy I get to go shop at Fox Body Walmart.
I know you are.
So I might have to give you a little bit of cash for me too, Funky, when you go over there.
That's funny. I might have to give you a little bit of cash too.
Wait, you gave me how much?
We'll make a video of me handing it to you.
No, that's gonna be a really cool road trip. I hope y'all film and document it, man. At least portions of it. You know what I mean? It's gonna be cool.
Ryan Allen says, I've used nitrous, just not on cars. What'd you do? Inhale it?
Dude, I've known dumbasses that done that shit before.
Oh, so do I.
I mean, good God, dude. I mean, that's a quick way to fry your damn brain.
Well, they use nitrous on. There's hospital grade nitrous. You know.
Yeah, but they don't stick your mouth up to the damn bottle and say, inhale.
They kind of do. Attached to it. What's up, Mark?
What's up, Funky? What's up, things?
What's up there, Mr. Snowman?
Salty, Ford Blue.
That's what we're going to start calling you this winter, Snowman.
You wouldn't be wrong. It's a shitstorm out there tonight.
Hey, look, I know you named the truck already, but Funky just come up with a really good name a minute ago. I don't know if you heard it or not.
No, I didn't. What was it?
He called it the Anal Ranger. I'm
That's
like,
pretty,
you know what? I really like that freaking name, dude.
That's pretty hard to beat. That's pretty good.
Did you get some sleep today, Mark?
Yeah, I got about 4 hours.
Good.
Cool. What time you got to leave out to go back out again?
Yeah, honestly, I don't think we're going to go out tonight. There's no point in salting or plowing. Everything is just blowing too hard out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, the boss doesn't want to put the equipment in danger, so we're going to wait till the sun starts coming up around 5:30.
Oh, sweet, dude. That's awesome.
Don't you?
What's that? Sorry?
Don't you live in a small town or city or whatever?
Yeah, we're 600 people here.
Wow.
There anymore, that is like a ghost town compared to cities now.
Oh, yeah,
there's at least 80,000, 100,000 strong now, even for a small city.
Oh, I have cities like that are maybe 15 minutes away, but I'm good. They're starting to invade here, though, one subdivision at a time.
Time for you to sell out and move out, ain't it?
There's not much further south I can go at this point.
Yeah, you come on down to the States, dude.
Yeah, you just move over to America.
Yeah, I'll just pack up my wife and kids, and yeah.
And what's wrong with that? Y'all move far enough, you don't have to worry about snow no more.
Well, I don't mind snow.
Shit, y'all don't get snow. Y'all get motherfucking blizzards, dude.
Yeah, but that's just a dusting to me.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
You guys have tornadoes and earthquakes. You know, my snow doesn't seem all that bad.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You guys have snakes and spiders that'll kill you, and no thanks.
So just out of curiosity, would you not ever want to move to the States? Just out of curiosity?
I would love to for just for the hot rodding aspect, but I don't know if I'd be able to sell my wife on that one.
Sure you can.
She's got her mom. She's got her mom and her family.
You say we're moving close to a beach. I guarantee you could sell her.
No, you just sell your wife, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I lucked out with mine. I'll keep her.
Have you ever heard the old saying, it's cheaper to keep her?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and trust me.
I am getting the dirtiest look right now.
I'll bet you are. Hey, can she hear us?
She can hear you.
Oh, okay. And what is your wife's name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, would you not want to move somewhere in the States around some kind of beach?
To visit, but not to stay.
Really?
She's a Canadian.
Yeah.
She's fine.
I like my snow.
Okay. Oh, trust me, you can get snow in America too. Trust me, just ask Funky.
Just come to the States and then move to a city on one of the big lakes. You have snow, and then you have the beach in the wintertime or summertime.
Yeah, very true. You had the best of both worlds.
It is beautiful up there in Michigan, that's for sure.
Move to the UP, and it's almost like being in Canada.
Yeah, you ain't
I guess
about
so,
that
actually.
Yeah, with those Upers up there.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Hey, they even talk like you.
Yeah.
They even talk like you.
So the funny thing is, we don't hear it that often because we're not, but because we call them the Youpers because we live under the bridge, Mackinac Bridge. They call us trolls.
Yep. They call you trolls.
Call you trolls.
Above the bridge, they're called apple beaters. Get it right.
Apple beaters.
They're called apple beaters. Under the bridge, we're called trolls. That's right. But up above the bridge, they're called apple beaters.
But I'll be honest with you, I would never consider it while your current who is in charge.
Oh, I don't blame you there.
Oh, hey, we ignore you. We ignore her.
Yeah, he's definitely a her.
Oh, you're talking about Biden?
Yeah, that's who he's talking about.
I thought you were talking about freaking Gretchen Whitmer.
Dude, I tell you what, that chick in, where is it, Arizona, that Carrie Lake chick, she is just not giving up, is she? Holy shit.
No.
She is fighting that shit down to the damn good Lord, I've never seen that before. She is but they just announced she still could possibly win that thing according to the recount that's going on right now. She could possibly still win it.
It's rigged.
Oh, that state, 100% I believe it was rigged. There's no doubt in my mind about that.
It's all rigged.
Because she has not conceded yet, and she said she won't.
Oh.
But Gary and Funky both are right about that one chick that was running for Michigan. That chick was hot, man. Whatever her name was.
Tudor Dixon.
Yeah, that chick was hot, dude.
Let's stick my Dixon Tudor.
Stick my Dixon Tudor.
I gotta be careful what I say because my wife's listening.
You probably gotta be careful just because of your position. Because you actually have to see that lady's in charge up there, right?
Yeah.
That's what kind of figured.
But you got to admit, man, I'd love to have a governor like Kristi Noem. Oof.
Who wouldn't?
Kristi Noem, man. South Dakota's governor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she don't play no shit, dude.
And she's freaking just hot.
She's banging, dude. There's no doubt. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this 10 degrees that it is outside, it's fucking cold.
It's good for you.
A bullshit. Good for who?
Kills bacteria.
Cold's for the fucking birds, but I love it.
Yeah.
Can you remute me, Funky? Remute me.
I'm glad somebody loves it. I don't like this cold, dude. This is too cold.
And no doubt, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cold for you guys down there.
Yeah, where I'm at, dude, it's cold. Funky's lived here. He knows. It don't get usually don't get this cold.
10 degrees, man. It's
yeah, but
warmer.
Yeah, but you've been in this state. You usually don't get this cold here. We usually don't see this kind of temperature here, dude. This is crazy.
It is 9 degrees now.
But my mom did say when I was born back in 1970, it was 8 degrees below zero the night I was born. So.
It is 8 degrees outside here, so that means my auxiliary heat is running heavy because there's no way a heat pump can keep up with that. It's too much of a difference. The one in the heat pump I installed in my garage is actually bigger than the one in the house, and it's a mini split instead of a central air style.
Okay.
And keep up. It can go warm. It can stay warmer when it gets colder than the other one can because it's a better model. It's got a higher SEER rating, everything. So it's actually keeping the garage fairly warm.
See, I was actually going to ask you about that because that's what I'm thinking about putting in that little 20 by 24 shop down there is a mini split.
Oh yeah.
And I just want to know how good is that system as far as the heat wise?
Get a double. Get the 36K. The 36K outside unit with up to 4 heads, totally in 36K. I got 2 heads, one upstairs, one down, and they're doing.
I got one upstairs and one down too.
Yeah.
Well, see, I won't need but one head, because the shop is only going to be a 20. The shop is only a 20 by 24.
That was
Oh,
right
if
over
you're
your
only
head.
20 by 24, you don't even need a 36. You can go with the one size down from that, like a 2.5 ton, and it will heat it and cool it better than and with the new gen, the do-it-yourself ones from Mr. Cool have really high SEER ratings, which is good.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to insulate the hell out of it, and then I'm going to put OSB board on the walls on the inside.
I need to do that still as the OSB on my walls in the garage.
I have to tell you guys, they went right over your head because he said he
No,
had
I know exactly what you're
one
talking
upstairs,
about.
one downstairs. I said I do too.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I just ignored it.
No, but I'm actually being serious though, because I just want to know what size. Since you're more into this stuff than I am, Pinks, and I'm thinking about using the mini split thing, I would just really like to know what size I want to go with.
You're going to be 20 by 24, so you're 480 square foot.
Yep, something right around here.
You need about half of what I have, so you need like an 18,000 BTU mini split, and a single head, 18,000 head will be fine. Because what I have is an 18 down and an 18 up, and it works well. But for that, if you want it to work really well, to be like you do with the 18, you could go a little smaller and it'd still work. I think it's the 12 is the next one down.
Yeah, because this place only has, if I remember correctly, what the contractor told me, it only has, I think it's 10 or 11 foot ceilings, so they're not very tall, and it's only a 20 by 24 or one bay door.
I don't have that tall a ceiling, so you have more cubic foot than I do because my ceilings are only 8 foot tall.
Okay.
But I think an 18K would work. You're looking at like a little over $2,000, $2,500 for the whole setup. But that's if you install it yourself.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be doing it myself.
They're
what I've seen, they're not that hard.
That if you buy the Mr. Cool brand, they are so easy. Everything is pre-done. All you have to do is follow their instructions, and it's super easy.
Okay.
I did it.
Thank you.
And I don't do HVAC.
Okay, well, thank you. So, like I said, I've been trying to pick people's brain, trying to figure out just what I need in that place, man. Because I'm still up in the air whether I want to do the spray foam in the walls and the ceiling, or if I just wanted to go buy the damn pink shit and put it staple it to the walls. I ain't figured it out yet.
Just figure out which one's got the higher value, and for the price.
For the price, spray foam's a lot. Damn, costs a lot more.
If you do buy a Mr. Cool unit, I have a 20-foot or 25-foot set of lines here. I have extra.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
With all the connectors, everything in it, and I don't need it, and it came with my setup, and I didn't need it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna run water to the building, but I'm not gonna run like a dedicated line from wherever the water is. I'm just gonna run cold water from one of my outside spigots on the house. I'm just going to dig a trench and pipe it in and run it out to the shop that way. Because all I need is cold water. It's just going to be to wash my hands. Ain't going to be for nothing else.
I don't wash my hands with cold water.
Oh, I don't mind it if I'm inside a building that's heated. It ain't going to bother me.
My hands with cold water. That's for the pores.
He sounded so high. I don't wash my hands with cold water.
All I'm doing is washing grease and shit off my hands. Once I get in the house, then I'll use the hot water to properly wash my hands.
Washing grease off, I'm using fast orange with no water out in my garage.
Yeah, no shit.
I wish I had a utility sink out there. If I ever do plumb the bathroom upstairs, I'm going to get some water downstairs, and I'm going to put a utility sink in there because they're cheap.
Yeah, I bought one at Home Depot for, I think it was $55.
I bought one for $150 that was a small one that would, with a stand, it's like fully, I think it was like $150.
Yeah, the reason why I got mine so cheap, it was a return. Wasn't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could have found one, but they didn't have any returns like that.
So. Yeah, and the only reason why they returned it, because the little faucets that come with them,
yeah,
the little faucet was bad. The sink was perfect. So I just bought the damn sink and went over and bought like a $30 faucet. And I was like, fuck, this worked just fine, dude. That's all I need.
Put mine in the one I have now is going in the laundry room, but I have to get it plumbed because we don't have the plumbing for it. I need to get it plumbed, and it's mostly just so we have water access in the laundry room and the cats and all that because that's where all their stuff is. And it's just nice to have a wash sink in the laundry room if you want to do something by hand.
Oh, shit, hell here at this apartment, our laundry room is in the damn kitchen because that's where the washer and dryer's at.
That's where mine was in my last house.
That's just the way this old place is built. You know what I mean?
Bedroom. So it was a 3-bedroom house. The 3rd bedroom was turned into a laundry room.
Well, see, the place I'm going to now, it's got a dedicated, it's not really a laundry room. It's basically a laundry closet. You just walk down the hall and you open up these folding doors and the washer dryer's in there.
I've had plenty of those in different apartments and houses. Oh my God. So Ford Blue is dealing with the thing I am still dealing with, and that's trying to figure out where to put everything I have in my garage.
Yeah, Ford Blue's just got so much stuff,
and
man.
He's got more than I do in a smaller garage.
Yeah.
I feel for him because I know the pain because I'm still struggling trying to figure out what to do with all this stuff in my damn garage.
Well, see, my biggest thing, every time I clean out my garage, when I have one, it's just, I know there's going to be some stuff that I need to put outside, but my problem is I just don't know what it is I want to put outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my biggest thing.
Or put out in my storage unit that's outside, out front, because my storage shed that I bought is sitting in my front yard, right next to the garage. Because right next to my garage on the side where I really wanted it is my neighbor's lot. We have like 6 feet.
That's the one you said you were trying to buy from her, right?
Yeah, it's probably I can't afford it even. She'd probably want to price it too high. And
you never know till you ask her, man. It costs nothing to ask.
I ain't got the money right now. Kind of like I just had somebody come in to quote me replacing my bathtub to turn it into a walk-in shower with a door, and sides. And they were the same price as the last place I did in Tacoma. They wanted like $13,000, 11 to 13, and I'm like, no, not gonna do it. Sorry.
That's what I just had done to that master bath down in this place I bought.
And
I took the tub out and had a walk-in shower put in.
How much?
$2,500.
Yeah. See, I need to find that price. $2,500 is fine.
Yep, that's what he charged.
But I'm not.
I replaced all the pipes. The pipes I put back in was just what is that shit called? The PEX pipe. Yeah, the green and the red and blue.
I've already got PEX piping in my walls. It's already upgraded. That part's done. I just need the tub because I've got one of those tubs with the surround that's all one piece. I need that gone. I need a pan put in, a shower door, and the walls. The all sealed up.
Well, the contractor I hired, thank God, he was a really good contractor. He did everything. He done the plumbing. He done the tear out, the plumbing, all the tile work. He done everything. It's just like I didn't have to hire different contractors to do this and do that.
Well,
this one guy done it all.
In this house, and it's the only bathroom I have, so it needs to be done quickly.
Yeah, well, thank God. We only got one here at this house, too. And that's why I really can't stand my family coming over because everybody seems to want to take a shit at the same time. And you got a lot of people standing around holding their asshole like, hurry up.
Plug her on up.
So the other thing, that's why I want to get that bathroom put in upstairs. It's just the drainage for it is going to cost so damn much to get put in if I don't do it myself. They quoted me $4,500 for everything. I tried to get them to give me I asked for the quote with a breakdown, and they sent me a quote that says $4,500.
Yeah, exactly.
A breakdown. I wanted to know how much for the plumbing, of the water pipes, and how much for plumbing just coming through the floor, not going outside, because I'll do that. I just need you to do that part. I need it done to where I can add on to the piping and take it down outside the wall and underground to my septic tank, because I'll do that.
Yeah, I got lucky with that contractor I hired. He done so much work, man. I mean, he was like a handyman, like a jack of all trades.
Well,
he just done so much. So, and I was really happy. I mean, now I did have to hire other contractors to do different things.
Yeah.
But he just done so much. You know what I mean?
I was
real happy with him.
The place I called that came by to give me a quote a couple days ago was Jacuzzi. They're the Jacuzzi brand. I didn't realize that. If I had known that, I didn't know the price was going to be too high, because the one I got done in Washington was Kohler branded, and it was expensive. And I should have gone with something cheaper, but damn, that one thing made my bathroom look so much nicer. But here I need to get this bathroom shower redone, and I need to get a toilet and sink put in up, 2 sinks put in upstairs above the garage.
Like I said, the only reason why I've done that whole shower redo thing is because of my mom and her age.
And
because I just didn't want her to take a chance stepping over a tub and shit like that at her age and stuff. She already has to have one of those seat
added
so
in.
medical.
Just going to use one of those add-in ones that you just put
No.
in.
All this is made. He made all this shit.
He's laying pipe while he's watching Funky work on the dirty hooker.
No. There's no kid or nothing. He just made every bit of this. He tore out the tore out the old tub and the old shower walls. Who?
You.
No, my phone was in the house. I'm standing outside smoking.
Well, he was responding to Brian Allen.
Oh,
what's up, Big Block?
Normally, while watching Funky work and dirty hooker, after he said he lays his own pipe.
Yeah, and he also lets a big ass fart too. And he even recorded that shit and put it on YouTube.
So we lost Salty completely.
No, I didn't.
He left the screen. Or Sublime. I haven't seen him in there since.
He's been gone. He said he was dealing with a psycho or something, and he left.
Problem. He was dealing with a problem in his house. I understand.
That's what he said anyway. But no, this guy done everything, Pinks. He tore out the old tub, he tore out everything.
Helped me do the floor in here. Who tore out my floor and redid it. He used to work for the plumbing company that we had quote, and I think he knows how to do plumbing. But maybe I'll call him up and see if Scott can do it.
If you could find like a local handyman.
Well, yeah, he did my floor for $1,000. So
yeah, if you can find somebody like that, like the jack of all trades that can do everything, he's probably going to be your best bet as long as he's got good reviews and things like that. Because I checked that really hard.
He did. He's got good reviews just from me. Did you see that door there? He put that in because the old door is a piece of shit and smaller, and he even had to cut and raise it up. And then the floor, when he tore out the floor, there were 4 layers of MDF on this floor.
Damn.
And it was MDF, which it shouldn't have been.
Damn, you know how heavy that damn floor was with 4 layers? Holy shit, that so much was heavy as hell.
½ inch, but now that it's only got 1 layer of 3/4 inch ground contact plywood, it's not as tall. So we've got a drop now in the room. Which
for real, Big Block?
I bought all the stuff before I knew that it was a 2-inch thick floor. If I had known that, I'd have bought more. I'd have bought at least 2 inches worth of flooring. But I mean, just the 3/4 inch.
No, I don't.
Bought it. Cost me $1,000.
I don't know you. I don't put you up. If you don't show me who you are, I don't put you up. So
I don't blame you. Yeah, but I'll tell you, the PVC membrane they put down in the bottom of the shower, that damn thing was thick as hell, dude. I mean, it was a really, really thick membrane they put down, and they put the whatever they do, like the concrete or whatever the hell that shit is goes on top of it to build the floor up. Then they put the tile down and stuff.
On when we got this floor done, is I didn't put insulation in underneath the floor, and I should have, because it's not insulated in this part of the house, and you can't get to it.
I remember you telling us about that the other day.
Yeah, and I'm paying for it right now because now I've got draft in here, and the floor's kind of cold, and it's keeping this room colder. That's why my wife was more than happy to move to the bedroom where it's a lot warmer.
Yeah, I bet so.
She's like, "Yeah, I'll go in the bedroom. It's no problem. It's more comfortable in there." It's like, yeah, I know. It's warmer right now. I like cold, but I don't like it this cold.
No, me neither. I mean, I don't mind it. Like I said, for me, anything below 50 degrees, I'm cold. Because I'm a candy ass, man. I don't like cold.
I can go down to about 45 before I start.
Candy ass, 50 degrees.
Dude, I'll be the first one to admit it, dude. I don't mind admitting I'm a candy ass. I don't like the cold weather.
And that's the thing in Washington, it didn't usually get that cold. Maybe a couple weeks out of the year it'd be in the 30s.
Yeah, back when I was younger though, I could handle the cold a hell of a lot better. But now that I'm basically disabled and retired, and I don't get out and do a whole lot anymore, man, I tell you what, I've became sorry as shit.
How old are you, Sultan?
53. I mean, I got a birthday in a couple of weeks. I'll be 53.
You're only you're only a little over 2 years older than me.
Yep.
Oh my
Okay.
God! Is that what I'm going to look like in 2 years? Jesus Christ!
Hey, dude, I had a hard life, dude.
So did I.
I grew up with a damn alcoholic. He used to beat the shit out of all of us kids and my mom.
That's my wife had that issue, not me.
Yeah, my dad was alcoholic. And
My
then my
dad
mom
was
would, when he
alive.
started beating the hell out of us kids, my mom would jump in and try to stop him from beating us. And then he
Yeah.
would just turn his attention to her and start beating the hell out of her.
That's I was lucky. I had really good parents that didn't have that problem. I hear stories from my wife about her mom because she grew up with just mom, and I'm like, I don't understand it because my mom was great. I loved her and she was perfect, and she hates her mom. Can't stand her. When she dies, I don't think she'll shed a single tear. And that to me is just weird because I had a good childhood.
What's up, Proline? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Proline?
John Allen, Big Block. How y'all doing? Now I'm back in the house now. You can tell I can chat.
Hey, Proline.
Minus 19. Oh, is that what it is up there where you're at, Gary?
Yes.
Pour all the cinches off the roof of the locomotive.
Man, I tell you what, my garage, I just opened the door up and it's so nice and warm out there.
Oh, and now he's gonna brag.
I have no idea how long it is in my garage right now. I can look it up though on my phone. Let's see what say the garage is.
I'm trying to shake my damn arms and legs, trying to get some feeling back in them.
And here we got JP's garage. What's going on, buddy?
I'll tell you this: you can get the stuff back, get the feeling back in your arms, because I'm gonna end this here.
Well, somebody else has definitely got to go live after this. I think Pink
Hey,
said he was going to.
Thanks for having us up, brother. If I don't see you tomorrow, you have a Merry Christmas.
You too.
Have a good one, Funky. Have a
Merry Christmas, Funky. Thank you.
You too, guys.
Merry Christmas,
appreciate it, buddy.
Merry Christmas.
Who's going live?
Pinks.
Pinks.
Okay.
We'll see everybody over there.
See y'all over there.
You have a good night, buddy. If we don't see you,
Merry Christmas, Funky.
guys.
Yep. Merry Christmas, buddy. If we don't see y'all before Christmas again.
Same to you. Later. Bye, everybody. Have a good Christmas.